Hey everybody, welcome back to another live stream. Tonight we are opening up 3 cases of 2019 Panini National Treasures. So while people come into the room, we're going to start by randomizing all of the spots so the people that bought into this break will know where they fall in this break. So let me zoom in on the computer. We'll get this done right away. It won't take that long. Just a quick randomization here. So we got 80 people that picked up a card. All of their names are typed right here in this box. Michael P was the last one that bought in there just a few moments ago. And here's all of your names. I'll just scroll through so you can see them all in the order that they were purchased. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the randomize button, and it's going to put your names in a random order. And then what I will do with that random order is I'm going to take it and copy and paste it over here. And whoever has the number one spot on the randomizer list will get box number 2 because we opened one box in the preview video. Card number 1, card number 2, and so on. Now, whoever gets the A spot will get the final card. Sometimes there's 9 cards per box, which can be a little confusing. If that happens, we'll pause and we'll randomize it off to one of the 8 contestants in that particular box that it came out of. So that'll probably happen a couple times I think that is kind of common. So basically, we're going to be going the whole way down in this break, the whole way down through box 11. We're sold out to right here. There is one final box available with 8 spots, I still think, in the eBay listing. So let's do this. We're going to randomize it right now and figure out where you all fall in the break. So what I'm going to do is the same thing I did in my randomizer at Patreon yesterday. I'm going to take one random pack of big baseball. We're going to open it up, and it's going to be the top card, whatever the last number is. It's going to be, oh, great, 9 times. All right, so 9 times we're randomizing. All right, so here we go. The randomizer button is down here, and I have these Post-it notes on the screen just to cover up my IP address. So here we go. Randomizing 9 times. There's 1. Wow, this is going to be fun. Here's 2. 3. 4. 5. Here comes number 6. There's 6. Here comes number 7. 7. Here comes number 8. 8. And now this one, here comes number 9. This is the one that counts. We're going to randomize it one final time, then copy and paste all of your names. So here we go. This is the one that counts. There's number 9. I'm going to take all of your names, copy and paste them. Do a good old Control-C and Control-V. There we go, Control-C. Bring it over here, Control-V, and we'll show you where you fall now that that is completed. So, Jesus, you've got the first card coming out of box number 2. Then it's Brian, Tim, Michael, Eric, Patrick, Kevin R, and Gregory B. Looks like you're getting the booklet out of box 2. Then we got David, Chris, Sarah, Chris, Tim, Sean, William. And the booklet, it looks like it's going to call in box number 3. Usually that last card is the booklet. Then we got Robert, Timothy, David, James, David, Ronald, Paul, and Emmanuel in box 4. Box 5, we got Kevin, Brian, Jason, Linda W, David J, Timothy M, Eric R, and Kyle K. Box number 6, we got Brad, Jesse, Michael, Chris, Joseph, Timothy, Steve, and Brad. Box number 7, we got Paul, Daniel, Timothy, Darren, Sean, Aaron, Tim, Linda W in box 7. Box number 8, we've got Sabrina, Jeffrey, John, Justin, Michael, Jessica, John, and Ronald. Then in box number 9, we got David, Robert, Sean, Michael, Sean again, Kevin, Chris, and Michael again. Box 10, we got John, Chris, Jeffrey, Brian, Justin, Daniel, Keith, Eric, as the last card in box number 11. The final one will open unless we sell out the last and final box. We got Richard, Chris, Emmanuel, Josh, David, Chris, Ryan, and Brandon. So that's the way this order is going to go. Just now it's time to turn to the cards. That you might wonder, why didn't you do that before the break? Why did you waste our time watching all that stuff? Well, the reason why it has to be done now and not wait until the break starts is because if I would have done it prior to the break, then that would be awful shady. If you bought into this break, you might be like, whoa, why don't I get the booklet? Why am I not in the last spot? So everything has to be done live. Whenever you do a randomizer break, always make sure it's done live. It's just the best way to do it. So I'm also going to email this to myself and print it out. That way, I think a lot of you guys just like to see the lists of who's on deck. So we'll take care of that. Just give me a second to email it to myself. And we'll print it out, and just makes it a little easier. So with these randomizer breaks, I don't really like to do randomizer breaks all the time just because there's a lot of clerical stuff that has to be done ahead of the break. Sometimes I'll do it as a Patreon only live stream just so it is done live. And sorry, I missed some super chats. Lots of concentrating there. A mess of things with a 777 super chat. Says, visiting for a few minutes while I get ready for tomorrow's game. Good luck with your break, everyone. And 357 Maga says, was that Series 2 case you bought a hobby or a jumbo? 357, thank you very much. And a mess of things also, thank you very much. And Belly Bomb says, you got this, Jabs. Hope you pull some fire tonight. Appreciate all three of you guys. Have fun at the wild card game tomorrow, mess of things. Belly Bombs, thank you very much for that super chat. And the case that I bought was actually a hanger box case, 357 Maga, a retail hanger box. And Smooth says, bought it in my archives break coming up. My first time and just started collecting. Hope I get one of my Braves. Love the content as well. Smooth, I think you're a first-time donator here, man. Thank you very much, Smooth. Make sure you guys check out Smooth. Give him some support. Really appreciate your support of the channel. So basically what I'm doing right now is I'm just printing this list out. And we'll be good to go once my slow desktop computer from like 15 years ago finally gets enough RAM to open the file up. There we go. File print. Give myself 2 copies of it. Backup copy and one to cut up and put inside of each sleeve. All right, 5 pages. All right, so let's get going there. Watch, I probably won't have enough pages in the copy or whatever. All right, so here we go. Zoom out a little bit so you can see the whole box. You'll have to keep me updated on the wild card game because I obviously can't watch it while I'm doing this. And the sweet sound of printing. All right, there's the box. Here it comes. I'm going to put this on the list on the screen so you can see who's coming up before I start ripping open that sealed pack in there. All right, so, Jesus, you've got card number 1. Keep that right there. Chucks, that was you that sent it. So here's the list so you can see who's coming up. Jesus G has card number 1. All right, so breaking the seal. Case 3 is all sold out. So that was the last, the final 8 spots. So we'll have to do that at the end. Do I accept food stamps? I don't think that that's an option here on YouTube, but thanks for considering donating. All right, so let's see what we got here, Jesus. Good luck. I hope you get something good. Usually the top cards are relics, but you never know. Maybe there'll be an autograph. I've only seen maybe like 3 of these boxes open, including the one that I did myself. So best of luck to Jesus. You can see there's the nice, where's the made in China? Yeah, a lot of people were kind of mad about that. They're like, made in China, that's cheap. All right, so, and Sprinkle 47 with a $5 super chat says, calling a bunch of Mickey Mantle Camp worn jerseys. That would be pretty awesome. Gonna take a spacer and put it in there just for some added dramatic effect. Much to the chagrin of some of you guys out there. All right, so first card off the top. Sorry if I'm slow. I'm being very deliberate with making sure that I have everything correct and ready to go so I can sleeve them up. I don't want to mix up any cards. All right, our first card off the top is going to be, this is for Jesus. You have a Garrett Hampson out of 25, so hopefully you like your Colorado Rockies. Jesus has Garrett Hampson. Nice. You got 8 relics in there, 2 bats, and 6 jerseys. And here's the back of the card. So Garrett Hampson is the first card. Like I said, usually the first like 8 cards or so are relics. Basically what I'm doing as we go along also, Jesus, is I'm taking it, I'm sleeving them up, and then I'm putting your names inside of them just to make sure that nothing gets misplaced or mixed up. It's very important with such a high-end break like this. Like you saw, these are $500 per box. And I definitely do not want to screw that up. So first one is in the books. All right, card number 2. This one, as you see, is for Brian. Brian, let's see what you get here. You probably could already see the name there. It's going to be Nick Senzel. Nick Senzel, another 8 relic. That's out of 99. Nick Senzel started out the season pretty hot, and he's one of those good rookies. You get, it looks like 2 pieces of bat. It looks like you get a piece of a Senzel game-used ball and 4 pieces of material there from Nick Senzel. Here's the back of the Senzi. I like Nick Senzel, rooting for him a lot. So, Brian, congrats on your Nick Senzel. We'll probably see his rookie card again in Topps Update, which comes out in 2 weeks. All right, card number 3. My sound is all over the place. I don't know what's causing that. Typical setup here, and haven't changed anything. This is for Tim M. Tim M, let's see what you get here, buddy. Card number 3 is going to be from the Yankees, a Estevan Florial out of 99. Oh, piece of a batting glove. That makes sense. Central Florida Pickers says, what 1 box would you open if you could only open 1 more for the rest of your life? I'd open a 93 Topps Finest box. Central Florida Pickers. Well, obviously, I would want boxes of 52 Topps, the high series, with Mantle in them, but that's not, you know, going to ever happen because those are all at the bottom of the ocean. But I guess, how about some 93 SP with the Derek Jeter? Be pulling Derek Jeters left and right and getting him sent off to be graded. A Derek Jeter PSA 9, just a PSA 9 for 93 SP is like a $6,000 card. PSA 10, I don't even know. Way more than $6,000 if we can find a PSA 10. So I'd open a bunch of those and retire on that. I'd like to have a few cases of that. And Max Vlogs with the 99 cents. Thank you very much, Max Vlogs. And Serious Card says, good luck, everyone that bought into this break. Eric, I had a question about my Patreon package. Is there a link for members to message you? Just send me a message on Patreon, Serious, and I'll check it out after this break. Card number 4 coming up. Well, what they did with 52 Topps, Chucks, is they had some overstock at the end of the season. They just threw them on the ocean to destroy them, which is kind of sad. I'm going to put those there. All right, next card. This is for, where are we at? Card number 4, Michael R. You've got an Acuna Jr. now. That's going to be a nice one. The only question now is it going to be autographed as well? Let's find out after I read the super chat from Primant. Says, Eric, you're going to pull fire tonight like John did earlier. Good luck to all. Check out Ohio Arrowheads, Eric Z, El Canon, and Serious Cards. Primant, thank you very much for that generous $5 donation. Make sure you check out all those YouTubers. They all do great work. Really appreciate it, man. Now let's see what that Acuna. It is not an autograph, and it is out of 10, so that's nice. All kinds of different Acuna material there. It looks like you got a piece of his sock, piece of his bat. You got all kinds of different jerseys in there, maybe a piece of his pants. Ronald Acuna Jr. probably going to be a finalist for MVP. I don't think he's going to win the MVP, but I think he might be in the top 3. So card number 4 goes to Michael. Congratulations on that bad boy. Ronald Acuna Jr. Card number 5 is up next for Eric P. Eric P coming up. Let me snip your name off here in the on-deck circle. Jockstrap in there. I certainly hope not. And 357 MAGA says, bought 2 spots at Archives Retired Edition, 357 MAGA. Thank you very much. Looks like that break is going to be delayed a little bit. We're having a problem with some of the cases that I ordered. I reserved 7 cases, and now my supplier is not able to honor the price anymore, so I don't think they even sent them to me. So I have to, I'm going to have some cases, but not all of them. So we'll still have the preview break tomorrow for everything, but we'll give you guys a little more time to sell out that break, and then for me to get the extra cases. Yeah, it's going to be a fun one. I can't wait for that one. Thank you, 357 MAGA. And a mess of things says 2 + 1 + 4 = 7. 2 + 1 + 4 = 7. A mess of things. Thank you very much. A mess of things getting giddy about the A's playoffs. And now we have a wee Willy Keeler from the Brooklyn Dodgers. Sprinkle 47 says, Bregman or Trout? I'm taking Trout, but Bregman with 41 home runs definitely has a case from the best team in baseball. So I think he's going to get some votes as well. But Willy Keeler is the hit there for Eric P. There's the back of the card. You can read a little bit about him. It says, they say choking up on the bat gives you better control over your swing, a fact that Keeler proved by batting .341 over a 19-year career. So Willy Keeler, a Hall of Famer, one of the old guys that a lot of you guys probably don't remember. Still pretty cool to get a Hall of Fame bat. And in case you're wondering if it's game used or not, it says it is game used, which is nice. So congratulations, Eric P., on that one. Get that one put in your box. What I think about the Brewers, I think they're a nice team, but I'll tell you what, I'm not picking the Brewers to win. I'm picking the Washington Nationals to win, and I'm going all in on the Nationals. I'm taking them to go to the World Series and lose to the Astros. So I think the Brewers got off to an early lead, so it's not looking like a good pick. I did fill out my bracket for the $250,000 challenge. We'll see how that goes. I took a screenshot of it. I'll probably put it in my next standard video to show you. Next up, Patrick's got card number 6. Looks like we might have extra cards in here too, so we'll have to random those off soon. If that's the case, then we got Rod Carew, Hall of Famer Rod Carew. There we go. Very, very nice. Rod Carew, you get a piece of his jersey and you get a signature on there, treasured material signatures. That's what we're waiting for. I was kind of bummed out that the preview box that I had, it only had one Hall of Famer, and it was, Luke Appling, which, it's cool and stuff, but not a Hall of Famer that a lot of people can really identify with because they didn't ever see him play. But that's a nice one. Rod Carew, and it's numbered out of 3. How about that one? 2 of 3. Patrick P. with the big hit right there. Congratulations on that, Patrick. Let's check out if that that is game used. Very, very nice. And El Canon says, hey, Jabs and crew, once again, love the stream. Check out Primant and Urban Card Breaks for some solid content. El Canon, thank you very much. Really appreciate that as we admire the Rod Carew. Rod Carew getting up there in age, but still signing cards. Very, very nice. National Treasures. Treasure material going out to Patrick P. Nice one right there, Patrick. So we got our first Hall of Famer out of the way. Hopefully the first of many. Next up is for Kevin R.H. Let's see what Kevin has got. Baltimore Box Breaker says, thankfully, Carew's signature is actually on his card. Yeah, we had an incident where we pulled a Panini product. I think it might have been Immaculate, where Carew's signature was actually put on a David Fletcher printing plate, which was pretty weird. And we have a bonus card coming up. So Kevin's going to get this card. Then we have a bonus card that we'll have to raffle off here in a second. So Kevin's card is a John Duplantier. It's a triple relic out of 99, and it's for the, obviously he's a pitcher for the D-backs. Very nice. Young pitcher there. Now this bonus card is going to have to be raffled off between all of yous, as the Pittsburghers around here say. So, without further ado, I guess I'll have to bring up the computer and see who we're going to give that to. We'll kind of hold off on that until we review the booklet. The booklet's going to Gregory. Gregory gets the last card because if I did it this way, then we'd be raffling off the booklet almost every box. I didn't want to do it that way. That'd be kind of dumb. So Gregory got lucky. You get the booklet. The booklet is going to be, wow, there's actually 2. There's 10 cards in here. We got 2 ones to raffle off. So the last one's going to Gregory. Gregory, you have yourself a booklet here, man. And we got 2 extra bonus cards, which is nice. So if you weren't so happy because you had like a Garrett Hampson relic, which isn't obviously worth that much at all, you got a shot at getting something else, which is nice. I think that's the fairest way to do it. We have a National Treasures cut signature material, Frankie Crosetti. And this is a really old player there. You get old Yankee, it looks like. Frank Crosetti. Honestly, I don't remember who Frank Crosetti is, but he might have played with Babe Ruth. Let's check him out and see if he was part of those 27 Yanks. It says the Bronx infield was locked down when Crosetti was patrolling shortstop, deftly turning would-be hits into outs with his reliable glove work. He was never better for the perennial pennant winner than in 1938 when his career best 120 double plays were the most in the bigs among non-first basemen. And you get a game-used Yankees jersey from 1938. I don't know the exact year, but it said probably the 30s. Sometime in the 30s. It looks pretty genuine. Played with Joe DiMaggio, says Hunter. Very, very nice. Frank Crosetti. And nice stuff there. I'm going to put that in a special, I got a special case for these booklets. I'm going to jewel case all the booklets and put your names in there, so keep them a little bit safer. I mean, I could probably fit that in like a jumbo toplet or two, but two-time All-Star in the 30s and 40s. Hall of Famer or not, JB's? I'm guessing probably not if he's only a two-time All-Star, but, you know, it's the 30s, so I don't really know too much about it. So, Gregory, congratulations on that one. And now we have 2 additional hits to take care of. There's 2 bonus cards that we have to raffle off right now. So let me fire up my computer. And I think one of them is a Pete Alonso. Someone said that. Black Sheep 217 says, I need more baseball card subs on my channel, please. Black Sheep 217, thank you very much. Check him out, everybody. And Philip Oldenburg says, good luck to everyone tonight. 11 from 200. Philip, thank you very much. Make sure you guys check out Philip as well. All right, so here's what we're going to do. Let me just fire up the old randomizer here. We're going to do a random name picker. I use this in my classroom a lot. When you want to just pick someone to come up to the front of the room or do something, or, you know, picking partners for something. Basically, it's a wheel that you type everyone's name in, and they get one of these cards. So, Wax TV says, Jabs Family is my favorite TV show. Keep it up. So before we do that, let's show you the cards first off. Then we'll random these bad boys off between the people in this box. All right, so the first card that's being randomed off is a Michael Kopech bonus card, which is pretty nice. It is numbered out of 99, so 10 cards in this box. Pretty nice. Like that they took care of you guys on that one. John A. says, Krusty was a longtime shortstop who wore number 2, just like another number 2 that we saw for many years in the Bronx, Derek Jeter. Very, very cool information there. And the other card, someone said it looked like a Pete Alonso. It is Kyle Schwarber. Kyle Schwarber, hometown heroes from Ohio. You get the Ohio state map there with his jersey in it. No, maybe not. It's not his jersey, but it's his signature. It's out of 25. So we get to random off these 2. So here's how we'll do those bad boys. We're just going to type all of your names in here really quick. Then we'll random off each one. So we have Jesus G, Brian S, Tim M, Michael R, Eric P, Patrick P. And when I random it, I'll show you on the screen. Kevin R H and Gregory F. So we're going to random these 2 off. Baltimore Boxbreaker says Crosetti played for the 1620 Plymouth Pilgrims. Baltimore Boxbreakers, thank you very much. And Primate says nearly 1,000 people in here. Let's get Philip O to 300 people, not just 200. Let's do it extra special Jabs thing. Move the goal line. Also check out Alkanon. Amazing content. Char Wizard content. Thank you very much, Primate. Make sure you guys check out Primate, Philip, and also Baltimore Boxbreaker. So here we go. Let's random these off really quickly. Let me grab a pen. I'll tell you what, we had a big issue at my school today. I usually have my briefcase sitting here. I can grab a pen out of it. But we had a big issue at my school today, and I'm not bringing my bag into my house now. And I'll tell you why once I get a pen. Guys, I got to write people's names on these. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you they canceled school tomorrow because of that. So I don't have to go now. All right, so I had to run down and get a pen so I can put your names on there. We got these 2 bonus cards. First, we'll do the Michael Kopech. You can see all the names on the screen there. I'm just going to click it once. The winner of the Kopech is going to be Michael Kopech. The winner of the Kopech. Can you see it? Probably not. Let's scroll below it. Patrick P., you got the Kopech. It's a bonus card. Congratulations on that. I'll put your name on it. But anyway, we had a big issue at school today. Big issue. Made the news and everything. And I don't have to go to school tomorrow now. It's canceled. Tell you about that in a second. So I get an off day. We'll probably have to make that up. And the bonus winner of the Kyle Schwarber is going to be... Spin that wheel. Brian S. looks like. Yes, Brian S., you have the Schwarby. So congratulations on that. Well, I'll tell you what happened. We got bed bugs in our school. We have disgusting bed bugs in our school. They've been found in 2 classrooms. And luckily not my classroom. So they closed the school and they're going to be cleaning it tomorrow, thankfully. And there's no school tomorrow now because of it. So I left my bag out in the car for the last 2 days just because, you know, if something crawls in your bag, one of those bad boys, you are pretty much done for. So came home, threw all my clothes in the wash, and now we don't have to go back. So I guess we're going to fumigate tomorrow. And now we're on to box number 2, or 3 actually, because we opened 1. So lots of, you know, that was a fun one. We didn't get a big, huge, major Hall of Famer in there. The hope is that there will be at least 1 per case. So this is box number 3. You can see David's got the first card. Chris has number 2. Then Sarah P. Chris again. Tim, Sean, William, and Colin's got the book on the bottom. If there are extra cards in there, like you saw, there's 2 extra cards. We will random those off to you guys as we go along. So you can get some bonus cards here, which is pretty cool. And El Canon just became a member. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate it. El Canon. I should fumigate bomb your car. Yeah, maybe, man. Luckily, we didn't see any in my classroom. I think what happened is, you know, they probably came in with one of the kids, and hopefully that kid wasn't one of my students. We have a $20 super chat from Back in the Game Collecting. $20 says, hey guys, gearing up for another famous BITG Mantle giveaway. Please follow if you hadn't. By the way, are you sure you didn't bring in those bugs with all the Wathen cards you've been around? Oh man, yeah, those John Wathen cards laying in people's basements. I don't even want to think about it, man. It's pretty disgusting. All the kids were all in a tizzy today. I would say in the afternoon, about half of my class was absent because they all got early dismissals to get out of there. So it's kind of tough to teach a class when half the class is missing. But, you know, we made do. Gave them, we continued with our lesson. All right, so here we go. David J., you've got the top card. Let's open that Chinese seal there, made in China. Hopefully, we get some high-value cards in here. Materva 1, how much for one of the wooden boxes? Yeah, the wooden boxes, some people were leaving some comments that the wooden box was better than the cards in that preview box, just because we didn't get any, like, you know, Chase Hall of Famers that you can go after in this product. Central Florida Picker says, 999,721,000 subs short of 1 million. Did people recognize you from your hands? Most famous hands at baseball cards. Good luck tonight, Central Florida Pickers. Thank you very much. Make sure you check out Central Florida Materva. I don't know about the wooden boxes. I might toss them on eBay. Like I said, I kind of got, I don't want to say, I got the short end of the stick on my archives cases, and now they're $100 more than what they originally promised me, which kind of sucks per case. So I might just, you know, sell those to kind of make up a little bit. Edwin Diaz is the hit right there, and that's for David J. It's out of 25, Edwin Diaz. And there's Joe's Card Corral, my friend Joe. And John A. says, some people get bed bugs, you get Wathen cards. What is worth, Wathen cards or bed bugs? I really don't know. And 357 Maggot says, do you think Joe Madden will end up on the Angels? John A. and 357, thank you very much. And Belly Bomb says, the Ronald Acuna 2018 cards were $300. That's very, very nice. Thank you all, you guys. Hopefully you guys sub to those folks that support the channel. I think that Joe Madden is definitely going to the Angels. I think that's why they canned Brad Ausmus. Even though Brad Ausmus had 2 years left on his deal, they're like, goodbye. Joe Madden, come on back to our organization. We love you. Honest Review says, I have 6 subscribers, and one of them is my mom. Honest Reviews being honest with you. Hopefully you guys will go help out Honest. Really appreciate that, man. Hopefully we can at least double that right now. We've got almost 900 people watching. And John Lewis says, bedbugs, the gift that keeps on giving. Love your channel. Jason L., thank you very much. Like I said, if you're just tuning in, bedbugs were found at my school, so I'm off work tomorrow. So hopefully it's, you know, taken care of and gone forever. They canceled school. This is for Chris, card number 2. You got a Christian Yelich out of 99 with 3 bats and 3 jerseys. Christian Yelich. just saw a news story about him. He's not ruling himself out for the playoffs. He's like, you know what? I might be back. I'm not going to say no. I'm not going to close the door on that. He's got a broken kneecap. Broke it not even a month ago, and he's already thinking about coming back and contributing. Christian Yelich, if the Brewers can get by the Nationals, if anyone wants to do, updates on that score, by all means, keep me updated. So Chris has that one. Congratulations, Chris. Sarah has the next one. There's another super chat from John A. Says, Madden to the Angels, Girardi to the Cubs. John, I couldn't agree more. I think you nailed it on both of those. Who do you think the Pirates are going to get? I saw that Dusty Wathan is going to be like a finalist for the Pirates, or at least they're thinking about him. John Wathan's son, like, can I not escape this guy? And Priman says, LA Collection is giving away a Babe Ruth when he hits 500. He needs 160 more to get there. Be sure to check him out and get in on all the greatness, fantastic content, and Babe Ruth. Thank you very much, Priman. And check out LA Collection, everybody. We got about 900 people in here. You can help them get there really quickly and get yourself a Babe Ruth card, possibly. All right, next card. This is for Sarah. Let's see what you get, Sarah. It is a Rizzo, Anthony Rizzo relic out of 99. And Eric Z says need 29 for 100. Help out Primant. Thanks, Eric. Eric Z, thank you so much. Hope you guys will help out Eric. Give him some subs. And Anthony Rizzo out of 99. Again, the relic cards, not a whole lot of value to relic cards, unfortunately. But the nice thing about this break is that I'm giving you a second chance with those extra cards at the end to get another card. And I'm hoping that every box has 9 or 10 cards so we can give you guys, an extra. It's almost like a little extra lottery ticket there. I think it's only fair to give you guys as much value as we possibly can. All right, let's just flip these over now, get them out of the box. Go through the rest of these. All right, next up is for Chris. Chris has card number 4 come out of this box. Let's see who you get, Chris. You have yourself, hey, Kirby Puckett, Hall of Famer Kirby Puckett. That's pretty cool. You got a piece of it. Is that his glove? Possibly, is that a lace hole? Very, very nice. Kirby Puckett, Hall of Famer. Not the nicest guy. Sonic the Killer it came out afterwards at Kirby Puckett. Not always the nicest guy off the field, but one of the greats of all time, especially if you're a Twins fan. You definitely love this guy growing up, and I was a fan of Kirby Puckett as well, even though I was not a Twins fan. Sonic the Killer, thank you very much for that $1 Canadian super chat. And Greg Wyrock, thank you very much, says, here's $49.99 to get your house exterminated of all your Wathan cards. Thank you very much, Greg. I definitely need to get rid of all those and maybe send them on to somebody else. I'm sure somebody will definitely enjoy them more than I do. Kirby Puckett out of 10, but thank you very much, Greg W. Make sure you guys check out Greg's channel and give him some support. And thank you, Greg, for giving me a push to get rid of my Wathan cards that have infested my home. And Patreon Pirate says, good to see everyone tonight on the way to 500. Patreon Pirate, thank you very much. So we just had a Kirby Puckett. And John, you're welcome for the Patreon package. Thank you very much for your support on there. Yeah, Kirby Puckett unfortunately passed away years ago. So Chris has the Puckett. Next up, we've got card number 5, Tim. Tim M. Let's see who you get. Looks like it's a thick card, probably a relic. Hopefully it's a major star, and it's not a major star, at least yet. It's an Enel de los Santos, and you get a nice piece of his Phillies jersey there with some lettering or numbering. Can't really tell what it is. And it's out of 49 with his signature on there. Enel de los Santos. It's player used material on that one. So congrats on that one. Again, hopefully you get one of those. Hopefully you get 9. So those of you not getting the major hits can have a shot at, getting one of those cards at the end of the box. So get that sleeved up. That's too thick to fit in the thick sleeve. So I'm just going to stick it in a team bag. All right, next up, we got Sean getting card number 5. Sean F. So I'm going to get this sleeved up. All right, Baltimore Box Breakers just joined the channel as a new member. Thank you very much, Triple B. Make sure you guys check out Triple B. This is a thick one coming up. Again, it is for Sean. Sean F. 3-1 Brewers, bottom of the fifth. So Max Scherzer struggling a little bit. Rowdy Tellez out of 99 with it. Looks like Rowdy also dropped the pen while he was signing. Definitely Rowdy dropped the pen there, point down onto his jersey there. I'm trying to figure out what piece of the jersey that is. I don't know. Maybe tough to tell, but pretty cool out of 99. Rowdy Tellez. Not a ton of value to Rowdy Tellez cards, but hopefully, he becomes a star someday. And Dream Big Productions with a big 1058 there, man. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Dream Big Productions. Let's check out the super chat. Says, glad your children enjoy playing with the toys we sent several months ago, including the Junior Explorer Globe, the Leap Pad, CNC, and the assortment of plush dolls, including Hello Kitty plush dolls. Thank you very much, Dream Big. Those are down in their playrooms, and they do play with them from time to time. It's part of their, their go-to arrangement down there. Kids have a bunch of different toys, and they definitely enjoyed all those. Make sure you guys check out Dream Big's channel. He's also supported my brother and sends my brother stuff, and sent my brother some cool stuff. My brother said that you sent him a really cool Hello Kitty that he's got on his, on his couch. And I think he's going to give that one to Brittany, and she'll definitely enjoy that one. And Austin Farmer with a hamburger. Austin Farmer, thank you very much. Check out Dream Big and Austin Farmer's channels, guys. All right, so here we go. Where are we at here? Thanks, everyone, for your support. All right, so we're on card number 7 right now. We're getting near the bottom of the box. Noble, did he miss a name? I don't think I missed a name, dude. William J. Let's see what we got here. Card number 7. Because I'm cutting them out as we go. Like, as we go, I'm cutting off each nameplate and putting them in. I've got 2 lists going, so that way I don't lose track of, I'll know exactly where I'm at. So, we got a bonus card. So all of you in here, you are going to have a bonus card. So if you weren't happy with your hit because you got a Rowdy Tellez or an Daniel De Los Santos, you've got a chance at another one coming up. Our hit here from the Indians, Oscar Mercado. He had a really great season for them. Almost a big part of the reason that the Indians were competitive there down the stretch. FDC Family Card says, hey guys, 3 more days to get in on Acuna giveaway. FDC, thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Make sure you guys check out FDC and give him some support. Get yourself in on that Acuna. This is out of 25. An Oscar Mercado rookie card. By the way, if you haven't heard of him yet, look up his stats. Awesome season. I think he hit at least 18 home runs. The Indians were really, really weak in the outfield, and Mercado was definitely a much-needed factor for them to have, any shot at that last wild card. So, William, you have that one. We have a bonus card coming up. This will be random off to all of the people in here, so I'll have to fire up the computer again. It's only fair. 357 Maga says, Skaggs was honored, and we know how he passed, but first responder caps were not allowed by MLB to honor 9/11. That's why Pete Alonso is a legend for wearing those cleats. He's a great guy. Yeah, Pete Alonso is the man. Didn't he get cleats for everyone on the whole team too, 357 MAGA? I'm pretty sure he got 9/11 cleats for the entire Mets team. He was like being all sneaky, asking everyone their shoe sizes like months in advance. So 357, I really appreciate that, and I agree. Pete Alonso is the man. I Bleed Silver and Black with a $3 fist bump. Thank you very much, I Bleed Silver and Black. Check them out. Fist bump back to you, man. And Austin Farmer says, crammed at work, but here's some money. Austin, thank you very much. Hopefully work goes quickly for you. Hopefully this break will make it fly by and kind of distract you in a good way. And Jason Lewis says, how much does it cost to get a card graded? Depending on the company, Jason, maybe about $20 is just a nice round number you can go with. Jason, thank you very much. I prefer PSA. And Dream Big just became a member. Thank you very much, Dream Big. Appreciate your support. Check out Dream Big again. Let's check out that bonus card here. And Todd Tebow says, hey, Jazz, my son and I did our first live shows on Stemmer's Hits. We have 41 subs. Thank you very much. Answer our trivia question to win a contest. Todd, thank you very much. Make sure you go check out Todd's channel on Stemmer's Hits and give them some support. And how about this one for a raffle? We've got A-Rod. He's not a Hall of Famer. He should be a Hall of Famer if he didn't get all swept up in being a complete jerk at the end of his career there and, PEDs and everything. But A-Rod from the Mariners out of 25. It's going to be raffled off here. So David, Chris, Sarah, Chris, Tim, Sean, William, and Colin, don't go anywhere because you got an A-Rod possibility coming your way here. So we'll put that one aside. We'll get that one after we see our booklet. Let's see what we got here. The booklet, I'm hoping this is a really nice booklet because the cards out of that box, the first six cards or so, 6 or 7 cards, not the greatest cards in the world. So I'm hoping this booklet is complete, completely redeems the box. Let's see who it is. And Daniel H. got from his Patreon package, you got a Bregman rookie, dude. Put that in the top loader. That's going to be a hot card. I'm telling you, Bregman definitely might win the MVP this year. And we've got Jeff McNeil 6-pack. Jeff McNeil out of 99, 6-pack. So basically that's a Jeff McNeil booklet with 6 jerseys. I'm really hoping we get a booklet that has multiple signatures in it. Bregman rookie, I believe, is 2017. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. But Jeff McNeil, very, very nice. McNeil, and you also have a shot at the A-Rod as well. Here's the back of that card. Nice stuff there, Jeff McNeil. I'm going to throw that in a jewel case for you. Then we're going to random off the bonus card. El Canon says, check out Philip O, Patreon Pirate, and Shane B for some legit good content. Also, my mail day is coming up tomorrow on lunch breaks. Free Pokemon Hidden Fates giveaway. Thank you very much, El Canon. Make sure you guys check out El Canon. Not a whole lot of stuff going on every day around noon, so if you're on a lunch break looking for something to do, that's a good time to stream. Thank you very much, man. Make sure you check him out. So, Colin, you've got the booklet there for the McNeil. And Ouija says, Wathan rookies on Halloween. Is it a trick or a treat? That's a good way to get rid of some of those cards. Hey, here's a John Wathan card. I'm sure the kids will probably run from my house screaming. I'd probably say that's definitely a trick. Definitely not looking forward, speaking of tricks, to April Fool's Day around here. All right, time to fire up the old laptop again. Let's random off that A-Rod. Glenn the Sad Mariners fan says, love A-Rod. People love to hate. Yeah, if you're a Mariners fan, you definitely love him. A-Rod, of course, definitely had some mistakes in his career. And he's kind of making up for it a little bit. People seem to like him now. He's got a nice, successful broadcasting career. He's got a really personable personality. So everyone should get a second chance if they mess up. Not saying that he should be in the Hall of Fame or anything, but, you got to sometimes forgive. And then Patreon Pirate says, looking to hit 500 soon. Any help would be great. El Canon is the Pokemon master. Grab his channel and hold on. Patreon Pirate, thank you very much. Make sure you check out both of those channels. All right, let's go with this. David J. Who's going to get the A-Rod? You might be wondering, why the heck are you doing that? Well, there's only supposed to be 8 cards per pack. And since there was 9 in that pack, I'm not going to keep that card. That would be really scummy of me just to, be like, oh, that's an extra one for me. We'll just, we'll give it away to one of you guys right now that is in that box. Well, Frank, I'm saying he should be a Hall of Famer based on his numbers. Like 697 career home runs, that's Hall of Fame numbers stuff. But he should be a Hall of Famer, but he isn't because of his, his transgressions. I'm not saying he deserves to be in the Hall of Fame, but he earned it on the field, but off the field he lost it, is basically what I was trying to say. Thanks for bringing that up so I had a chance to clarify that to anybody else that didn't understand what I meant. All right, so here we go. Who's going to get the A-Rod? One of you guys, David J., Chris, Sarah, Chris, Tim, Sean, Ferg, William, or Colin. Well, Chris, you're in here twice, so I guess I should put HIS there as well, just so you know it's the same person. Got a couple super chats just popped up. Patrick B says, just got home and caught up. Can't believe I got a Rod Crew auto. Favorite player of all time? Yes, I'm old. Have all of his cards, and now this one. Patrick P, thank you so much. Make sure you check out Patrick. Really glad you got a good one that you like there. All right, let's see who's going to get the A-Rod. Let's submit this. We'll spin it one time. The A-Rod is going to... Looks like it's going to be Tim. Tim M with the bonus hit there of the A-Rod. So you got another one coming your way. And Tim, you probably were kind of bummed out on, I think you got, who did you get? Was it Enel de los Santos? So it made up for a little bit, which is pretty nice. So Tim M, I'm going to put your name on the A-Rod there. 697 is an, and guess what? He would have had way more former catcher Pat Borders if he would have not been suspended for an entire season. He probably would have hit like 7. He would have broken Babe Ruth's career mark of 714. Remember, A-Rod was suspended for 162 games. I can't remember the exact season, but he had to sit a whole one out. All right, so that's all in the books. Box number 3. Moving on to our next one. Hope you guys are enjoying this product. Here we go, National Treasures, next box. It's box number 4, so we've got Robert, Timothy, David, James, David, in there again, Ronald, Paul, and Emmanuel, and then box number 5 is like kind of cut off there. It goes on 2 separate pages, which might be annoying, but we'll deal with it. Baseball is almost over, but we'll still be doing baseball-related stuff here with the cards, at least. All right, whoops, forgot the seal. There's the box. There's the pack. Get that closed up. All right, so Robert, you've got the first card. Let's see who you get. Muck says these boxes have been lackluster so far. Well, Muck, this is the last one in the case, so I'm hoping that we have a big case hit booklet in here. We'll see about that. $2,000 a case. Why is this not cutting? I guess I didn't get this one the whole way through. There we go. There it is. Make sure nothing's sticking to the top. All right, so the first card goes to Robert, and you've got yourself a nice Marcell Ozuna out of 25. Marcell Ozuna from the Cardinals. It's a relic. It's out of 25. It's a piece of his jersey with a stripe on it, which is pretty cool. So get that one sleeved up for you. Card number 2 is going to Mr. Timothy M, as you can see on the screen there. Timothy, good luck. Let's see who you get. I'm just gonna, there's not a lot of cards in this one. At least it doesn't seem like it. You've got yourself I can see the name. You probably can also see the name. It's a Mark Grace out of 25. So if you like your Cubbies, you got 2 pieces of Grace's bat. And you have a jersey. It says Game Gear, so I'm thinking it's game used, which is always nice. It is game used material from Mr. Mark Grace. A lot of Cubs fans still love Mark Grace. And the last time I checked on Mark Grace, he was an announcer for the Arizona Diamondbacks, which is pretty cool. So Tim gets that one. 2 pieces of his bat and a piece of his jersey. Mark Grace. His rookie card was a nice one back in the day. Everybody wanted that one. Next up, number 3. Where are we at there? It's going to David J. David J. Let's see what you got, man. It is going to be a Craig Biggio, Hall of Famer Craig Biggio out of 99. Very, very nice piece of his jersey there. National Treasures Hall of Fame materials. And the series card says, you want street cred? You should check out Shane B, Prime Man, Austin Farmer, and JW Cards. Series cards, thank you very much, man. Really appreciate that. Make sure you go do that right now. And Patreon Pirate says, oh, he's a new member. Patreon, thank you very much for joining the channel. I really appreciate that. We got Craig Biggio, class of 2019 game used. Nice card there. Yeah, typically the relics aren't worth a ton of money, unfortunately. But the nice thing about so far this case is that every pack has had some bonus cards with autographs. And those bonus cards have given everyone an extra shot at getting something additional to their relic if they did get a relic. And Philip O says, thanks, Eric, for getting me back in the hobby. So happy to have great friends with better content. Primat, El Canon, Papa J, Cards, and Urban Card Breaks. Philip O, thank you very much. Make sure you check out Philip and all of those guys. All great channels. Really appreciate your support. All right, next up, this is for James, number 4, James. Oh, we got a redemption on deck. I could see that one. We've got George Brett. So back-to-back Hall of Famers. If you're going to get a relic, it might as well be a George Brett, not like a Sean Reed Foley or something like that. It's out of 49. George Brett, that's a lot better than getting like a Brad Keller or a Whit Merrifield. So George Brett, game used. I believe it's game used. Let me check the back. Flip it over for you. It is focused for me. There it is. It is game used. Very nice for James. George Brett, 1975 Topps as a rookie card, and I was trying to look around for something to do for Throwback Thursday a couple days ago, and I stumbled upon a box of 75 Topps for $19,500. So obviously I could not afford that because I don't have that money in my bank account. So one of these days, maybe, if we get 1 million subs, we'll do that box. So next up, I think this is a redemption, and this is going to go to David J. So David, you have a redemption coming your way. Let's hope it's someone good. It's a Taylor Hearn. Like, why is Taylor Hearn a redemption? Like, just if he's not going to sign, just don't let him sign. Taylor Hearn, of course, is a pitcher in the Texas Rangers organization, and he was a former Pirate at one point. Taylor Hearn, rookie materials 2-tag. Dang it, I was really hoping that was going to be a big-time Hall of Famer for you, David. So Taylor, I mean, you never know. Taylor Hearn might end up being an all-star, but not what I wanted. And I'm obviously not what you wanted either there, man. Okay, Materva1 says you basically give these cards away at cost. I call a motion for Jab's name to be added to the random list for any extra cards. Can I get a second? Materva1, thank you very much. That's okay, man. Like I said, your guys' support is enough for me. Like, you guys have been very, very generous, and I really appreciate all that. I'd like these cards to go back to these guys because, for example, like David J, obviously that Taylor Hearn's not going to be worth nearly what it costs to buy into this. So I'd like him to have a second chance. So if there is an extra card, I want him to have a shot at it. And Kevin Jones says, Taylor Hearn, just replace him with somebody else. Kevin, thank you very much. Yeah, Taylor Hearn, who? And 1 Cent Sports Card says, happy October Baseball. 200 giveaway is running now. It's out. 10 prizes, 10 winners. Also, thanks for the mail, Jabs. 1 Cent Sports Cards, you're welcome for the mail. And thank you for your support of the channel, man. Make sure you check out 1 Cent Sports Cards. I'll tell you what, with high-end products in the sports card industry, it's almost like buying a lottery ticket. Sometimes you win, sometimes you don't. With the lottery ticket, you throw it away. With these cards, you just stash them somewhere in a box, and hopefully these young players like Dennis Santana, go up in value. This one, by the way, goes to Ronald. He's got card number 6 after David. So card number 6, Dennis Santana, 11 out of 25. Usually with redemption cards, they just can't get a hold of the player. At least that's what I think. And they have to just, wait on it. And if it's not going to be able to be put in the boxes, they throw those redemptions in there. So, Ronald, you have the Dennis Santana. Let me just sleeve this bad boy up. And Mike Henderson with a $2 super chat. Thank you very much, man. Really appreciate that. So the reason why it's so much is because of these booklets. Some of these booklets are absolutely crazy. Like there's Babe Ruth, Honus Wagner, and that's really what you're going after. It's like winning the Powerball, basically. Hopefully we can find one of those. The next card is card number 7. It's for Paul. We're down to the bottom of my cut list here. Paul and Emmanuel. And we've got a bonus card. I can see it right now. So for those of you that got Taylor Hearns and Dennis Santana's and so on, you've got a redemption coming up. Not a redemption card, but you have another shot. And this one's going to be Kevin Newman for Mr. Paul. And Paul, you'll also have a shot at that bonus card. So Kevin Newman, social signatures, and that one is out of 99. Kevin Newman had a great rookie season for the Pirates. One of the few bright spots on the whole Pirates team this year, along with, Josh Bell kind of faded in the second half. But Kevin Newman, I would say, along with Brian Reynolds, 2 big bright spots for the Buccos. He's in bank robber attire. Yeah, without the logos and everything airbrushed out, it kind of does look like that. All right, we got a bonus card. We'll take care of that after I check out this super chat here. Primate says, careful, Eric, or you'll alert the John Wathan, Cedric Mullins, or Rhino Hearns. We don't want that. You'll have to be careful not to say those names so much. That's the last thing you want is a Rhino Hearn or a Cedric Mullins autograph or relic in a $500 box of cards. All right, so this bonus card will be randomed off here after we look at the booklet. And it's a Pete Alonso. There we go. That is what we were looking for, something like that. So that saves the box right there. Pete Alonso, 53 home runs this year, and it is out of 25. Rookie silhouette signature. Boom machine activated, says Cam Vet. Pete Alonso, very, very nice. And that is a bonus card. Don't know who's going to get it. We'll random it off here in a second. Pete Alonso, finally, the last case producing. That's the biggest hit so far out of that case. Pete Alonso, let's check out the back of the card. Very, very nice. Rookie silhouette. Player used again, which I'm not a big fan of player used material, but it's still nice to have a Pete Alonso raffle card coming your way, somebody. And series card says, boom, money. I wish it was a piece of his cleat. All right, now it's the booklet. The last one, the final card, that's for Emmanuel. So, Emmanuel, you get the booklet. Let's see who it's going to be for you. All right, so the booklet, it's going to be, let's just get right to it. It's a Heine Graw from the Cincinnati Reds out of 31 out of 49. Player used that means that they honest reviews. They might have just thrown it on the dugout or the clubhouse and not ever worn it in a game. Game used material is much better because it's more rare. So is it Grow, Mr. K? Heine Grow from the Cincinnati Reds. So you've got an old one here. We need Uncle Nacky in here to help us out with these guys. These guys from like the early 1900s. He was a third baseman for the Cincinnati Reds. And you get a piece of his bat, Heine Grow. And you also have a shot at a, there's some, for those of you wondering about him, Grow went to Cincinnati as part of the Art from a deal in 1913. The infielder proved to be a key piece of the trade. He led the league in doubles and on-base percentage. So a guy from 1913, piece of his bat. Pretty cool. Let's get that in a jewel case for you. Civil War player, says Eric. Yeah, now we just need to find an Abner Doubleday card coming up. Let's see what we've got for this Pete Alonso. Just got to get this nice and taken care of. All right, Emmanuel, your card is nice and safe in a jewel case right now for your Heine Grow. All right, let's see who gets the Pete Alonso. Got to random it off to the folks in this box. So let's bring it back up here. The little wheel of fortune. Edit that again. I accidentally clicked it, so I have to edit all your names out. All right, so your bonus card. It's going to be, let's zoom on in, spin the wheel. This wheel takes forever. I didn't think there'd be this many bonus cards. Like, why not just say 9, 10 cards? It would have made it a lot easier to, sell. I could have sold the spots for a little bit cheaper too, but I guess it's probably better to get the bonus card. All right, so we've got Robert, who had card number 1, and then we have Timothy. Can you see that? I might have to go up a little more. We got Timothy M, then you got David J and James S, and you got David J again. So, Dave, you got 2 shots at it. You got Ronald C, Paul F, and Emmanuel has a shot at it as well. All right, let's see who gets it. We got all 8 of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All 8 from the box. Let's see who gets the Pete Alonso. Click it and spin it, and the Pete Alonso goes to David J. Congratulations, David J. That's only fitting, man. David J. got that crappy Taylor Hearn. I almost said Rhino Hearn because the word Hearn is in it. If the word Hearn is in the word, it definitely sucks. So, David J., sorry that I was bummed out about the Taylor Hearn, and probably, I hope I didn't hurt your feelings by kind of poo-pooing that card, but now he got a Pete Alonso to make up for it. Very, very nice. So congratulations on that one, David J. Milwaukee's still up. So what inning is it? All right, so that is the end of the first case. We've still got 2 more cases to go. Maybe I should have started this break a little earlier. I thought it would move along a little bit quicker with only 32 cards per case. But all these extra cards and the randoming, it's just more time that I can spend with you guys, I guess. I don't have school tomorrow if you're new here or just joined the stream. I'm a teacher, and they canceled our school tomorrow because they found bed bugs in our school, which is really disgusting. All right, so box number 5, it's kind of on 2 different pages here. We have Kevin getting the first one, and then Brian gets the second one. So I guess I'll have to kind of do a little folding there, and then I'll bring the next one into play. I didn't want to make you waiting by messing around with the margins and stuff. Oh, there we go. And then we have card number 3 goes to Jason. Linda W's got card 4. David's got card 5. Timothy's got card 6. Eric's got card 7. Final card goes to Kyle. Doing pretty well, Liam. Hopefully you're doing well as well. Thank you very much for stopping in, man. All right, so I guess let's go like that. Stay. Use my partially used top loader case to kind of anchor that. Where were the bed bugs found? They're found in classrooms. One on the second floor where I teach, like not my room, but like down the hallway. And actually pretty much the whole opposite side of the building, thank God. And another one was found in the home ec room. And it made the Pittsburgh news. So we were actually on the news today for it. And some of the kids took videos of the bed bugs and they put them on their social media. Kids are all on Snapchat and everything. So Within literally like 10 minutes, the whole school was in a frenzy, and I would say about half the kids went home. Just judging off of my class in the afternoon, they're only about half filled up because a lot of kids wanted to get out of there and got early dismissals, and they canceled school today, or not today, they canceled tomorrow because they're going to fumigate the building and get rid of those suckers. Pretty disgusting. Yeah, kids with the whistle blowing. All right, so let's do this. Kevin's got the first one. Get this opened up here carefully. Toss our spacer on there. Remember, the first ones are always usually relics. Get all these out. Stack them right there in the center of the screen. Stemmer's Hit says, how do I get one of those mats for Stemmer's Hits? I got this from Dear Someone. Honestly, I believe it's a giant mouse pad. So go online, look up giant mouse pads, and you could probably design your own on a website. Check it out and get yourself one. Thank you very much, Stemmers. Really appreciate that. So our first card, this one again is for Kevin. Kevin P. You've got Danny Jansen, catcher by Cam Vet. Thanks for watching. Out of 99. Cam Vet. It's got to go to bed, it looks like. And Danny Jansen is our first card for Kevin P. Now, Kevin, if you're really sad about that because Danny Jansen's not a big name, hopefully there's going to be some bonus cards in here. I'm rooting for the bonus cards. The first box every box had at least one bonus card. Card number 2, this one's gone out to Brian S. And Primate says, check out Inked Gaming for brake pads, gaming pads. Primate, thank you very much for that info. There you go. Inked Gaming. Really appreciate that. Our next card is going to be a Tukey Toussaint. Tukey Toussaint out of 99. It looks like Tukey also dropped the pen on it. See a little bit of blue. I don't know if that's a piece of fuzz or not. I'll let you kind of finagle with that if you want to try to get that off. It might be a piece of fuzz. But it's a Tukey, and that one is for Brian S. Tukey Toussaint. All right, so really hoping for some bonus cards. Next up, card number 3 is for Jason C. Jason, let's see what you get. Your card is going to be, it's a Giancarlo, so we get a star-level player there. $300 million man, Giancarlo Stanton out of 99. Bees are still here, can't get rid of them. It seems like all the over-the-counter stuff doesn't work. Like they just kind of like, just take it and they don't die. So I might have to hire professionals soon, maybe this weekend. Giancarlo out of 99. That one goes out to Jason. Let me get your name on it. Got to cut your name off of the new sheet here, fresh sheet. And now Linda W's up. Linda W, always having good luck. Let's see who she gets. A Mesa thing says bedbugs chased away 100 viewers. Yeah, I shouldn't have mentioned that. I don't have them. They were found in my school. So I took some precautions. I didn't bring in my work bag from my car and took all of my work clothes off and threw them right in a wash when I got home. And no, my lawnmower's still not working, J&W. I haven't had time to go check it out. Soapy water to kill them. Squatched. I'll have to keep that in mind. Our next hit is for Linda. Hey, you got a Ronald Acuna Jr. It's an 7-piece relic out of 99. And Central Florida Picker says, I'm going to start selling dead bedbugs on eBay to teach to students and teachers who want to get school dismissed. $1 million ID. I'll tell you what, Central Florida, that probably would work because they found 2 in my school and they canceled school for the day or for tomorrow while they come in and spray the whole place. So Ronald Acuna for Linda. Congrats, Linda. Out of 99. You got a bat, and looks like all the rest are, I don't know, jersey pieces, it looks like. Probably. It's all player used. So Ronald Acuna Jr., let's get your name on this bad boy. I think, Linda, you also have a booklet spot somewhere in here coming up. So stay tuned for that. Get Acuna with your name on it. Card number 5. This one is going out to David J. David, let's see who you get. You've got yourself a Mike Trout. Okay, it's a relic, not an autograph. That would be sick if it was autographed. Still, if you're going to get a relic, you might as well go ahead and get yourself a Mike Trout relic. 94.99. Very, very nice. Hopefully Trout has some autographs coming out of one of these cases soon. Very, very nice. Mike Trout, of course, missed the last 2 weeks of the season with that bum heel, but I'm hoping that he wins the MVP award. If you're wondering, it is player used, or no, it's game used material. Very nice. I think that will at least triple the value of that relic. Instead of being worth, I don't know, $5 to $10, you might have yourself, I don't know, what do you think? $30 card possibly? Very, very nice David J. Again, relics, you know, relics are cool, but they're not worth a ton of money. Because you can take one jersey and cut it up into probably like 500 pieces. All right, next up, Tim M. You have card number 6. We're getting down to, usually with this product, the good stuff comes at the end. We'll see if we have any bonus cards. And you've got yourself a Kyle Tucker who got called up this year. And I think he hit 4 home runs in September for the Astros out of 99. Kyle Tucker also hit over 20-some in AAA. Definitely part of the long-term plan is a lot of teams were hitting up the Astros for trades, and the Astros were always being asked for Kyle Tucker. And they did not want to part with Kyle Tucker at all, so hopefully he ends up being a star someday. So, Tim, congratulations on your Kyle Tucker card. Just get your name on it. Next up, card number 7 is for Eric R. And this, we're going to find out if we have some bonus cards in here before the booklet. And we've got 2 bonus cards. Okay, 2 bonus cards coming up. So card number 7, it's going to be a national treasure. Oh, Dakota Hudson. Dakota Hudson out of 99. Very nice, Dakota Hudson. Let's check it. It's just a signature card. And I was going to say, let's see if it's game used, but obviously no relic. Just a straight autograph card, which is nice. Dakota Hudson, young Cardinals pitcher there. Get your name on this one. And now it's bonus time. LA Collection says, rub-a-dub-dub, how about an SUB? LA Collection, thank you very much. I suppose you're not supposed to say that word on your live streams. They can get, like, taken down for spamming, so I try to avoid that. Sometimes I forget, but thank you very much. Really appreciate that super chat. Make sure you go give him a submarine, if you would. All right, and now we have our bonus cards. Hopefully they're good stuff for those of you that got the lesser desirable relics. The first bonus card, it's going to be a jumbo relic of, that's going to be Adalberto Mondesi from the Kansas City Royals out of 99. We'll random that off after we look at our booklet. So bonus card coming somebody's way. And we also have, before the booklet, another bonus card. It's from the Indians. And it's an Omar Vizquel. So Omar Vizquel's a good name right there out of 99. He had, I think, just shy of 3,000 hits. I want to say 2,900 some. I was really hoping he'd play one more season and get 3,000. Omar Vizquel, I think, you know what? Put him in the Hall of Fame. You know, you got other guys that were great fielders and not much of a, you know, not much of a guy with the stick there like Ozzie Smith and Bill Mazeroski. Put Omar Vizquel in the Hall of Fame. Why not? Out of 99. I like Omar. All those gold gloves. Very, very nice card. That's a bonus card. Someone's going to get that one here in a second. Ohio Airhead says, I can't believe he's not in the Hall of Fame, honestly. And the last one, this is for Kyle. Kyle, you've got yourself a Paul Molitor, Hall of Famer Paul Molitor out of 20, National Treasures, cut signature material. Paul Molitor is still alive, so I'm surprised they didn't just get him to sign the booklet himself. They actually found a piece of paper that he signed and cut it off. Mike, the card dude there, I Bleed Indians. Hey, you dropped the word Indians from your name there. Almost threw me for a loop there for a second. Welcome, Mike. And third base, the Igniter. Very, very nice. I kind of like that. Nice big jumbo patch there, the Igniter. That's very displayable if you display your cards. It's a very displayable booklet. Very sharp looking. Let's check out the back of it. It's game used. Paul Molitor. Bradley says, OMG, I love that card. Very, very nice. So you get that one, Kyle. Let's get it in a nice jewel case for you. And now we got to random off those bonus cards. Omar Vizquel, obviously, is the more desirable of the two, in my personal opinion. I think he's going to get into the Hall of Fame someday. Let me just get Kyle's name inside the jewel case. There we go. All right, time to do the clerical work again. Got to fire up the old laptop, type all your names in, and figure out who gets these last 2 cards. Only supposed to be 8 cards in the box, but they keep throwing us for a loop by adding extra cards. And I I didn't account for extra cards when I sold the spots. So I said if we did get any cards, we would just ran them off, and it's been literally every box. So first card went to Kevin P, and then we had Brian S, and then we had Jason C. Linda W had card 4, then David J had card number 5. Timothy M, Eric R, and Kyle K had the last one. All right, let's see who gets the cards there. We'll ran them off first. The first bonus card there is this Colossal Alberto Mondesi, and that one is going to... The wheel has chosen. Brian S. is getting our bonus card, Adalberto Mondesi. So, Brian, that is good for you because I think you had... Who was your hit, Brian, in the second card? You had Tukey Toussaint. So, I mean, that makes up for the Tukey a little bit. And now Omar Vizquel goes to... The Omar goes to David J, having some luck with the wheel. Congratulations, David. Earlier in this box, David J found himself a Mike Trout. So David J definitely having some luck so far. David, thank you very much for buying a couple spots there. You got Omar and Mike Trout out of that box. Lucky David J indeed, for sure. All right, so that's the first box done. Let's readjust this. And box number 2. Here's all the folks in box number 2. I guess I can just throw away this other sheet since we're done with it. Zoom on out just a tad. And there we go. This is box number 6. It's the second box in the second case. We got Brad, Jesse, Michael, Chris, Joseph, Timothy, Steve, and Brad's got the final card. So no David J. Box 2, case 2. Yep. I just, I don't know. I just, to kind of like make it easier, I just did it by the box. We got 12 total boxes. Back of the Game Collecting says, if you would have told 10-year-old Eric that one day opening these types of high-dollar cards, would you have believed it? If you would have told me that there was cards that cost $500 a box, I'd probably be like, you're crazy. There's no way I would ever buy it, because honestly, I struggle to even buy a $5 pack of cards. In fact, I don't think I ever did buy a pack of $5 cards growing up. I would always buy the cards that were 50-cent packs. So, yeah, if you told me that back in the day, I would have said, you're crazy. But Back of the Game, thank you very much for that super chat. Make sure you check out Back of the Game. BITG's got a great channel over there. All right, so our next box, here we go. Here we go. Get this box put down there. Off to the side, slice, and slice. Yeah, basically it's $500 for one pack. Not even a box. You're right about that. All right, so I always like to put the spacer on the top, flip it over, make sure no cards stick into that top. We'll dump them all out gently. Center it, and let's get right to it. First one, Brad B. Let's see who you get. I guess I'll just put this here so you don't see Kyle's name since he's on the last box. Brad, you have yourself card number 1 coming your way. It's a Jeff McNeil. It's 8 pieces of his memorabilia there, 14 of 25. Back in the Game, yeah, $5 for a pack of 93 Flair. That's exactly what I was kind of alluding to. Player used. Jeff McNeil, thank you very much, BITG. Make sure you check out him. And 357 Maga says, in November 2011, the Mike Trout, oh my gosh, rookie card from 2011 update was worth $3 in Beckett. Wow. And honestly, back in that time period, November of 2011, or around there, a lot of those cards started to go to the clearance shelves in Walmart. Like sometimes I see them for sale and they have the big old red clearance sticker on them, and we just let them sit there and we didn't buy them. And now those boxes, like a blaster box, is worth like over $1,000. Pretty crazy. So, Brad, you've got yourself the McNeil card number 2 coming up. It's a thick one. It is a Steve Garvey. Steve Garvey, 2 pieces of his bat and a piece of his jersey. It's out of 10. Steve Garvey, the back of the card tells us it's game used, which is a nice extra little bonus. That is for Jesse C. Jesse, congratulations on your Steve Garvey. And Brewers are still up 3-1. So have the Nationals ever won a playoff game in DC? Because I know they haven't won a playoff series, but now I'm starting to wonder if they've ever even won a playoff game. because they just choke all the time. Come on, Nats. I want to go to the World Series, and if it's in Washington, D.C., that's a short 3-hour drive away, slightly over 3 hours. Next up, Michael P. You've got card number 3. Let's see who you got. Card number 3. It's going to be A-Rod with some chew spit on it. Or I don't know what that is. It might not be chew spit. It might be pine tar or something like that. It's out of 10. A-Rod with a little bit of browning stains on there. Maybe grass, possibly prime ant. And very, very nice. So you know that one's game used because of the dirtiness of the material. There it is, game used. Dirt, possibly, maybe. It's tough to say. We'll never know. I'll tell you what, though. Here's a suggestion for a Panini for next year. If you do have game used stuff like this, put a hologram on it so we can look up what game it's from, like Topps does. Topps does that with their higher-end stuff that's in the same price point as this. I don't know. I mean, I know you're not affiliated with MLB per se, so I don't know if you're allowed to do that. But if you are, please put something on there so we know when it's from. That'd be super cool. All right, next up, we got Chris P. Chris P. So they don't have the contract. That's kind of what I alluded to there. I thought that might be the reason, because that would just be awesome if they were able to do that. Chris P., you're up. Card number 4. Let's see who you get here, man. We got a relic coming up after, or not a relic. We got a redemption. It's a Nolan Ryan, the Ryan Express out of 99. Ryan Express, Nolan Ryan, 85 of 99. And there he is in his California Angels uniform. Of course, he played for the Angels, the Mets, and the Astros, and the Rangers. 2 pieces of his jersey there. Got him on the Angels right there. Hey, it's game used. Very, very nice. I would love to know what game that was from. Been sick if it was from one of his no-hitters, but I'm sure that they would not cut up a no-hitter jersey. Very, very nice. Maybe at least a win. Let's get your name on that one, Chris. That's a keeper. He was gassing 100-mile-an-hour fastballs 8 innings deep. And yeah, he would always... Guys like Nolan Ryan back in the day, they would always throw complete games. Like, out of 32 starts, they might throw half of those games as complete games. Next up, Joseph M. You're up next. If I'm not mistaken, Joseph likes his Met, so hopefully it's a Met. Maybe a Pete Alonso. It looks like it's a redemption. Please not another Taylor Hearn. Joe Carter. That's pretty decent. Joe Carter, treasured material signatures gold, had that amazing historic walk-off home run, World Series winning home run against the Phillies in, what was that, 93. Joe Carter, very nice. Like that one a lot. That's a good one, Joe Carter. Definitely an awesome player. A lot of you guys probably liked Joe Carter in the day. Unless you were a Phillies fan, then Joe Carter broke your heart. So, Joseph, congratulations on your Joe Carter. Ron says, biggest homer of his childhood. Definitely, that was one of the defining moments of the 90s. All right, so Tim M., you've got card number 6. Let's see who you got here. Tim, you've got yourself... Oh, this is pretty cool. It is a Patrick Wisdom. Lone Star State is very cool. Patrick Wisdom, of course, not the biggest name out there whatsoever. Young player. He's got a long way to go to make a name for himself, but hopefully Patrick Wisdom becomes a star. Patrick Wisdom out of 99. Very, very nice. Look, I mean, I love the kind of like the die-cut Lone Star stuff. Looked really, really cool. I was hoping with Lone Star on there, I was hoping maybe it was going to be like a Nolan Ryan or an Adrian Beltre. But Patrick Wisdom for Timothy. Yeah, no one of ones yet. Fingers crossed. Maybe you just reverse jinxed it, W. Grimm, and that will make the one of ones start to appear a little bit. The lowest we've had was a 2 out of 3 for Rod Carew. All right, now is the moment of truth. Do we have bonus cards? We do. We have one bonus card. So, let's see. Steve J, if I'm not mistaken, you had the Eloy Jimenez in the preview box, and now you have Chance Adams to go with it. So you got 2 young rookies. 13 of 49, Chance Adams. And you get 3 pieces of his uniform there, and it is player used. Chance Adams out of 49. Still pretty cool. And you got a shot at the bonus card. Everyone's got a shot at that bonus card in this box. Check out that one in a second. Just get Steve's name on the Chance Adams in the sleeve with it. Keep everything nice and organized so I don't have to go back and rewatch the stream. Be like, who got this card again? Don't want to have to do that. All right, the bonus card is going to be... Oh, it says something collector on the top. Something valued collector. I hope it's not just some sort of like promotional material. And it is going to be, is this Panini? Oh, it's a redemption. It's a redemption for an Aaron Judge 1/1 printing plate. How about that one? There we go. Aaron Judge 1/1 signed printing plate. I had to kind of like look over because I wanted to make sure there was no like, you know, the redemption's obviously not showing so we can show it. 1/1 Aaron Judge. One of you in this box is going to get a 1/1 Aaron Judge printing plate. W. Grimm, you called it, man. You reverse jinxed it. You said, where the heck are 1/1s? And there it is. Coming up to one of you guys in a moment. Let's see what the booklet is. I don't know if the booklet can compare to a 1/1 autographed printing plate. Let's see, Brad B., you've got this book coming your way. It's going to be a Ken Boyer from the Cardinals out of 10. Ken Boyer, there's the inside of it. Third baseman, Ken Boyer. And El Canon says, Sheboygan. Thank you very much, El Canon. Really appreciate that. Big patch of his jersey right there. And there's the back of it telling you all about Boyer and how he made the game effortless and how he played with Stan Musial. And he won the MVP award in 1964. Someone just said not bad. Ken Boyer, let me jewel case it up for you. And that one, once again, goes to Brad B. All right, so now one of you guys is going to get that 1/1 Aaron Judge printing plate. That's a bonus card. It was above and beyond all the cards that, you know, we're supposed to have. And 215 says, got back in the hobby because of you. RIP bank account. Well, I'm glad that you got back into the hobby, and I'm sorry about your bank account. Yeah, the hobby definitely not as cheap as it used to be when we were kids. Boyer passed away in 82. All right, let's random off this Aaron Judge 1/1. Who's going to get it? Let's get the Wheel of Pain up here. Wheel of Pain for 7 of you. Wheel of Joy for somebody. Let's get your names typed in here. How can you get on the list? You got to buy into my breaks, and I believe this break is sold out. So look for the next one. We're doing archives. It won't be tomorrow night. It's going to be delayed a little bit, as a couple of my cases did get delayed. But I will have the preview video for tomorrow, it looks like. All right, so we had, what we had there? Brad B, and then we also had Jesse C, Michael, you've got a shot at it. Michael P, Chris P, Joseph M, Timothy, you've got a shot at it. Steve J, and the book owner, Brad B's got a shot at it. So let's see who you get here. We got all 8. Yep, there's 8 people there. All right, let's click it. The winner of the Aaron Judge 1/1 printing plate is Joseph M. Congratulations, Joseph M gets the printing plate. I know you like, I'm pretty sure you like your Mets, so hopefully you like your Aaron Judge as well. Get your name on that one. I forget who Joseph M had. Get your name on it. Joseph M. I'm just going to write on the sleeve instead of messing around with stupid sticky notes. It'll probably fall off anyway. Alrighty, so get this put in there. Time to move on to our next box. Box number 7. Here's all the names of the folks in there. We got Paul. I can't really see it, can you? Paul's got the first card. Daniel's got the second. And then we got Timothy 3. Darren C's got 4. Sean's got 5. Aaron's got 6. Tim's got 7. Final card. The booklet goes to Linda. And if there's any bonus cards, you all have a shot at that as well. Let's see who we get. Hader looks like he's throwing 200. He's close as you get to Randy Johnson. Those of you that never got to see Randy Johnson pitch, Josh Hader reminds me a lot of him. Let's zoom out a little bit. All right, here we go. Box number 7. Open the bad boy up there. Hader was a big name in fantasy. Yeah, his strikeouts per 9 are pretty crazy. I wonder if the Brewers are just going to let him throw about 3 innings. Let's get our spacer. Toss it on there so you can't see the top card. Flip them over gently. Middle of the screen. All right, let's see. So, Paul, start off with you. You got the first card. You have a Patrick Corbin from the Nationals playing right now. He's not pitching in the game. At least he's not starting. 31 of 99. Patrick Corbin from the Nats. Get your name on this one for Paul. Patrick Corbin's a decent pitcher. Daniel H says 41 to 100. 3 new videos up. Show some love. Daniel H, thank you very much. Hope you guys will check out Daniel H's channel and give him some love there and help his channel out. Only 41 more subs to get to 100. We've got, looks like 825 people watching. If you want to help them get there, we can get them there really quickly. By the way, thanks so much for being here, everybody. Really appreciate that. Next card, card number 2. It's going to, it's for CC Sabathia, or it is a CC Sabathia. 2 pieces of his jersey. That one goes to Daniel C, and it's out of 99. Daniel C, and it's game used. Very, very nice. Game used material. CC Sabathia. Probably going to be a Hall of Famer someday. I don't think that he's ever going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. Someone got hit. Uh-oh, that's not good. Josh Hader getting a little wild there in the game. CC rules. Next up, card number 3 goes to Timothy E. Timothy E, you've got yourself an 8-piece relic set there for Bo Bichette out of 99. 2 of his bats and 6 pieces of his jersey. That's a nice one. Bo Bichette had a nice rookie season, a partial rookie season there for the Blue Jays. Son of Dante Bichette, who you probably all watched with the Rockies. Chuck Chicago says, say thanks, Eric, by hitting that like button. Thank you very much, man. Really appreciate that, Chucks. Make sure you guys check out Chuck Chicago. Give him some support. Thank you very much for your support of this channel. Let's get Timothy's name on there. Really appreciate that, man. Looks like you just bounced it up 11. Thumbs up. Really appreciate that. And Major League Hat says, thank you, Primate and everyone, for the love. 900? Thank you very much. Major League Hats, help them out, guys. Give them 900. And Sports Cards 1991 says, great break so far. Love the channel. At 64 subs, Acuna Jr. rookie giveaway at 100. That younger would you do for the hobby? Thank you for what you do for the hobby. PS Go Yankees. Sports Cards 1991. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Make sure you check out Sports Cards 1991. We got Max Carey. I just had taco salad yesterday, 357 MAGA. Don't eat it as much, but it's still pretty good. 14 to 49 for Max Carey. Make sure you guys check out 357 MAGA. Appreciate the support. The Max Carey card's going to Darren C. So you get a nice Pittsburgh Pirate Hall of Famer game used bat relic. There's the back of the card. Is he Hall of Famer or not? I know his number is retired by the Buccos. And that's game used. Let's get Darren's name on that bad boy. If there's bonus cards, all of you folks get another shot at one of, at that bonus card. So, all right, next up, card number 5 goes to Sean H. Sean, it looks like we still have a big stack here, so we might have 2 bonus cards. You've got yourself a Kyle Wright. 7 relics out of 99. Kyle Wright. I'm guessing it's player used. Yep, player used. Kyle Wright out of 99. Max Carey inducted in 1961. Okay, he's a Hall of Famer. Very nice. I know his number was retired. Don't remember hearing too much about him, so that's why I was doubting myself a little bit there. So, Sean, you've got yourself Kyle Wright. Next up, card number 6 is for Aaron F. Let's see. see what we've got here. Nationals making things interesting, says former Blue Jays catcher Pat Borders. You've got yourself an autograph, and it is going to be Reese McGuire. So Panini loves their Blue Jays backup catchers. Reese McGuire, #1 draft pick for the Buccos years ago. Hoping he becomes a star out of 49 for Aaron F. You get a piece of his jersey. By the way, if you're wondering, that is player used. Still pretty nice. Get his name on there. Nice looking card. Obviously, if you had to pick a Blue Jay, you'd probably want a Vladdy. But you got to take what Panini's given us. Unfortunately, they're not all Hall of Famers. I wish it was all Hall of Famers and major stars. That would be awesome. All right, we will have some bonus cards. Card number 7 is for Tim. We got 2 bonus cards coming up. So, Tim, you've got yourself a Kevin Kramer from the Buccos out of 25. Kevin Kramer. So we will put this one in a sleeve for you. Get your name on it. It's a little thick, so I'm going to put it in the team bag. Astros guy in front row, Eric. 357 MAGA with a $2 super chat. Thank you very much. Who's in the front row? There's a guy with an Astros jersey. So do we have a new Marlins man with just an Astros jersey? Are we really going to have an Astros man now? Is Marlin man still a thing? Like, does he still go around all the game? Oh, it's Marlins man. Did he give up on the Marlins and he's in an Astros jersey now? All right, so Linda's going to get the final card, but we've got some bonus cards coming up here. First bonus card, it's going to be a Nate Lowe, not Lau, Nate Lowe, I'm pretty sure. I always get those confused. Nate Lowe for Tampa Bay out of 99. That's a bonus card going to one of you guys. And you got another bonus card before Linda's booklet. Lowe, got it, Nate Lowe and Brandon Lau. And, oh boy, we got Pete Alonso again. Our second Pete Alonso, and it's out of 5. So those of you with crummy relics at the beginning of the round there, no offense, but I guess we didn't really get any crummy relics. Maybe Kyle Wright's kind of a crummy, and no offense there. Pete Alonso, very, very, you got a shot here at this. So it's out of 5, and you get a looks like, what letter do you think that is? I don't know. Piece of maybe the T from the Mets. Very, very nice. Best hit by far out of 5, Pete Alonso. An E from the Mets. Says Primant. Let's get that in a sleeve right away. And we're going to random that one off to somebody, as it was a bonus card there. I missed a super chat. LA Collection, appreciate the looking out there for me. LA Collection says, want to see me break a 1959 Christmas rack pack? Video up. That's pretty awesome. If you like your old Throwback Thursdays and stuff, check out that one. LA Collection did a 1959 rack pack. So hopefully you got some nice Hall of Famers out of there. Check out his video, guys, when you get a chance. And give him some subs as well. Yeah, out of 5, Daniel. And now Linda. Let's see what Linda's got. Linda's got the booklet, and she's got Bill Dickey. National Treasures, Legendary Silhouette, and Yogi Berra. Yogi Berra's on there. Very nice. And it's out of 7. Probably the best booklet so far, because you got, it's not a cut signature, but still pretty cool. Yogi Berra. I was hoping there was going to be a cut signature in there along with that. Bill Dickey and Yogi Berra. Very, very nice pieces of their game-used jersey. Legendary. Linda gets the legendary booklet, says Pat Borders. Very nice. And let's also check out, we got a super chat just popped up. It says, should all go to a baseball game? What do you think? 215. That'd be cool if we could all hang out at a baseball game together. And that'd be pretty awesome. Maybe all open up packs or whatever. But we've got a Yogi Berra. So make sure you guys take a second and just, give some support to 215 as well. Game used Yogi Berra. Love that one. Hall of Famer Yogi Berra. Get that in a case for you, Linda. Congratulations on that. Linda and Bob. Don't forget about Bob. Their team. Linda's name's on the eBay account, so she gets the credit, but Bob's also right there. All right, so Linda, you got that one. Now we have to, what about Bob? Says Exancy. I hope I said that right. Exancy Pelosi. All right, so let's random off the Pete Alonso right now. So those of you that didn't really get a nice hit right there or didn't feel like you got full value, let's see if we can get it right now for you. All right, so just get my computer back in here. Sabrina, thank you very much. Really appreciate that. All right, where are we at here? Let's random these off. We'll try to do it quickly so we can get to the next case, or next box, I should say. All right, let's get all of your names in here. We got Paul F, and then we got Daniel C, and then Timothy ES, and then we have Darren C, and then we have Sean H, and then Aaron F, and Tim S, and Linda W. So who's going to get that? We'll start with the Nate Lowe first. Get him out of the way. Nate Lowe, the winner of the bonus card, Nate Lowe, goes to Round and Round We Go. Where it stops, I don't know. It's going to be Tim S, who had card number 7 in the first round. So Tim S, you get the Nate Lowe to go along with your 7th card, which was a Kevin Kramer. So that's nice. Kind of makes up for the Kramer. I mean, Kramer's a young player, not a lot of value to him yet. Now, here's the big one. Who is going to get the Pete Alonso? Who do you guys think? Pete Alonso out of 5, the card of the night so far. Autograph and large jumbo patch. Let's see who it is. The winner of the Pete Alonso is Paul F. up in Canada, if I'm not mistaken. Congratulations, Paul F. on the Pete Alonso hit right there. There you go, man. So that makes up for you had card number 1, which usually is not something great. You had Patrick Corbin. That's like maybe like a $5 card, $5 to $10 at best. Now you got a Pete Alonso worth a lot more than that one. So congrats on that one. Glad that we're able to give away these bonus cards, and thankfully Panini puts in these extras for us. Now it's time for the last box of case number 2. Scroll on down. People were rooting for Linda. I see Linda's got her own fan club around here. All right, so zoom on out. All right, before we start ripping this open, box 8, we got Sabrina. You have card number 1. Jeffrey's got 2. John's got 3. Justin's got number 4. And then we go on to the next page here. And then we've got, let me fold it back, Michael, who's got number 5. Jessica's got 6. John's got 7. And Ronald has the final card. So you get the booklet, Ronald. Good luck on that. Just cut these so we can make it a little more doable to fit it on the screen. That's good enough. Be able to at least see it. Here we go. Let's see who we get. Here comes the boom, says Primant. I hope so. I'm hoping for a big-time Hall of Famer in here. Give me a big-time Hall of Famer. Give me a Babe Ruth or Honus Wagner. Those are the 2 ones that are advertised as the big chase cards for this set. John W. card number 7. Oh boy, I'd hopefully not. All right, so Sabrina, you've got the first card. What we got? Bases loaded for the Brew Crew or for the Nats. Keep me posted. All right, so we'll open this up. Toss our spacer on there. Look inside to make sure nothing's sticking to the top. Dump out the rest of these booklets on the bottom. All right. Dro's calling a Juan Soto. Dro knows. Let's see if you do know. Sabrina, you've got the first card. I can see the Tampa Bay name on it. And you've got a Tommy Pham out of 25 as your first one. T-Pham for Sabrina. You'll see him tomorrow in the wild card game. Maybe a chance to be a postseason hero. We'll see about that. Tommy Pham is the top card. Card number 2 is going to Jeffrey W.G. Let's see who you get, Jeffrey. You have, I can see it's out of 49. You got a Robbie Alomar, Hall of Famer, Roberto Alomar, and that's back with the Indians. He bounced around with a bunch of different teams. Padres, Indians, Orioles, Mets, Blue Jays, but had some of his nicest seasons in Cleveland. That's out of 49. Roberto Alomar. And Soto hit a home run. Very nice. Game used, by the way. Very nice. Juan Soto. So what's the score now of the game? I was picking the Nationals to win. I picked the Nationals to go to the World Series and play the Astros. I'll show you my bracket one of these days. Let's get Roberto. No spit on it, of course. Roberto Alomar was suspended for spitting in an umpire's face. Oh, he didn't hit a home run. Still a bat. He wants a homer. Got it. It's 3-1. So you got me excited there. Jeffrey, congrats on your Hall of Fame pool. Next up, card number 3 is for John J. S. So, John S., you have yourself a nice one in Christian Yelich. And Go Expos Go says, thanks, Eric, for the Alonso. Paul, you're welcome. Thank you very much for that nice super chat. I really appreciate that. And Christian Yelich out of 49. By the way, make sure you click on that $10 Canadian super chat and check out Go Expos Go for me. Christian Yelich. Now I'm just getting like trolled by everybody telling me these fake scores. It really is 4-3. Okay. All right. So Christian Yelich out of 49 goes to John J. I mean, I couldn't watch it anyway because I don't have cable, so I'm going to watch the replay. I'm rooting for the Nats just because, like I said earlier, you might be like, why the heck are you rooting for the Nats and not our beloved Brew Crew? Well, it's because if the World Series goes to Washington, I'll probably go to at least 1 or 2 of the games. So, John, you have the Christian Yelich, and I'm planning on taking a Patreon member to a World Series game and meeting up with you, so that would be a lot easier for me. All right, next up, card number 4 is for Justin R. Justin R. Ooh, this is kind of different. It's got a different type border. And Primate says, LA Collection is 40 away from 400. Let's make some postseason magic here, folks. Route for your team and route for your YouTubers. Or root for your team and root for your YouTubers. Primate, thank you very much for that nice $5 super chat. Make sure you check out Primate. Really appreciate that, man. He's up over 1,000. Oh, Tris Speaker. That is a good one. True Seekers, how's it going, man? And yeah, Soto's rookie card just went up at least 10% with that nice home run. Nationals might finally win a playoff game, but their bullpen is pretty crappy, so don't hold your breath. It's out of 25, Tris Speaker. Very, very nice for the Boston Red Sox. Check it out. Man, this guy had some really super high batting averages. It's game used. So congratulations on that one. Justin R. Tris Speaker. If you don't know Tris Speaker, look up his stats, Justin. Amazing Hall of Fame career. All right, that takes us to card number 5. Got a new list there. Michael R. So I'm just going to cut out my nameplates. I'm putting nameplates in. Michael R. Single with an error. All right. Who do we got from Michael R? I know Michael R likes his Padres. Oh, boy. It's Luis Ortiz. Hopefully there's some bonus cards. I mean, the card is cool, but Luis Ortiz looks almost like he's like a big 15-year-old that is just trying out for fantasy camp or something. Luis Ortiz is the hit out of 99 for Michael R. Get that one in a sleeve with your name on it. Really hoping there's some bonus cards in here for you guys to get a second chance there. Jessica O's got the next card. Jessica, you have a XBH, extra base hits is what that stands for, and you get Rowdy Tellez out of 49. So another rookie, not the biggest name whatsoever, Rowdy Tellez. Hopefully he becomes a big name someday. You never know, maybe he'll be the next David Ortiz, but not a ton of value to Rowdy right now, so I'm rooting for you as well to do well with the bonus round, if there is a bonus round. So Jessica, it's a nice looking card though. Rowdy. Let's get the Rowdy in a team bag so it's extra thick. I'll end up getting that in a top loader eventually for you, but Rowdy Tellez for Jessica. Card number 7 is for John W. Here we go. That's funny, True Seekers. And we can tell you we'd have one bonus card coming up. There's one in this So far, every single box has had more than 8 cards. And your card for you, John, it's a Nomar Mazara, and you get 6 pieces of his jersey there, along with his signature, and it's out of 99. It's probably player used, yeah, player worn material. So Nomar Mazara goes to John. And now it's time to check out that bonus card. Hopefully it's somebody decent. The bonus could save it. The bonus card could save it. So far, this box particularly has been kind of underwhelming. So maybe they're saving the best for last. Let's see. Glaber Torres says sports cards. Let's see the bonus card. It's going to be, oh boy, it's a good one. Ronald Acuna Jr. out of 25. That is a dandy right there. Giant jumbo patch with his signature out of 25. Ronald Acuna Jr. Very, very nice. It's a bonus card. So if you got a crappy hit earlier, you've got a shot here. True Seekers says that he defecated twice. Oh boy. Who's going to get the Acuna? We're going to find out in a second here. We'll random that one off with the wheel. And we also have this booklet. The booklet's going to Ronald C. So your booklet is going to be a Michael Kopech rookie signature jumbo. And their nice looking card. Michael Kopech, of course, missed the entire season with Tommy John, but he'll be back next year better than ever, supposedly. Michael Kopech. And there's the back of your card. It is player used material. I'll jewel case it. Jewel case this bad boy up. Toss that bad boy in your Patreon package, True Seekers. Yep, yours is one of the last ones I got to get to from your tier. I got to pull out that one Acuna that I promised you. I'd have it laying around somewhere. I really need to get organized with my card collection. It's just pretty crazy. I've got cards all over the house. Just got to find the box that it's in. All right, so let me put that Ronald in, the Ronald nameplate in there so we can designate that as yours. So Ronald, congratulations. I almost need to hire somebody to come and like coach me into like, you know, organizing. Be like not a nanny, but you know how I think they had shows like that where people go in and like coach people into like getting better at stuff, and I definitely need help on organizing. All right, so 357 Maga says, Eric, you don't need cable TV to watch the World Series. Cubs being greedy, creating their own network next year to watch the games. That's don't the Yankees have that too with the Yes Network? 357 Maga, thank you very much. Cubs cashing in on their popularity there. And Baltimore Boxbreaker says, notice that 297 thought would take forever to even get there. Thanks to people like your brother, yourself, and the rest of the community. Very appreciative. Baltimore Boxbreakers, let's get him to 300 and beyond right now. Thank you very much, Baltimore Boxbreakers. He only needs 3 subs. Help him out, guys. And 357 Maga as well. Thank you very much for your support. All right, let's random off the what's this worth, by the way? We need Beta O'Rourke here to tell us. Usually Beta O'Rourke is kind of taking the lead on looking up the cards and what they're going for. If I had to guess, this is just a guess. I'm gonna say 250. I'm saying $250 on this. Oh, Lou Rock agrees with me. All right, so maybe great minds think alike, or maybe we're just, you know, crazy people. Mike the Card Dude says 400 to 500 possibly. One more out, and then the game's over, and the Nats move on. I picked the Nationals to go to the World Series, guys. I've got the screenshot of my bracket. I did that bracket challenge for $250K. I'll probably throw that maybe on at the end of the preview video for archives tomorrow. Spitball Bro says, cards all over the house. That's our organization method. You don't need coaching. You just need to get rid of non-card stuff to have more room. Spitball Bros, thank you very much. I'm actually thinking about getting rid of I have literally over 1 million cards in my collection. I'm thinking about getting rid of all of them. Like, not all of them, but like all the commons, and just downsizing greatly because I kind of get mad when I see so many commons out in my garage. I'm thinking about throwing them all on like flat rate boxes and just selling them off for like, I don't know, $5 to $10 per flat rate box. I don't know how many thousand of cards I could fit in there, but just to move them off. So let's random that card right now. Game over. Nats win. So Nats win. Congratulations, Nationals. You finally won a playoff game. And that means that, you know what? Hey, I might be able to go to the NLDS. I'll have to look into that. Like I said, Nats Park's not too far from me. Well, 3 hours. That's not too bad. That's drivable. All right, let's random off this right now. So we have Sabrina. And then next we have, who's up next? Jeffrey. We have John J.S., Justin R., Michael R., Jessica O., John W., and Ronald C. So let's see who you guys get here. Ron Acuna Jr. Who's going to get it? Spin it to win it. Let's go. There we go. Okay, the Acuna goes to Ronald C. Congratulations, Ronald C. with a big round there. You got the Acuna Jr. to go with your booklet. So Ronald C., get your name on that. I'm saying $250 on that. I saw someone say $150. I saw all the way up to $500, I think. Not exactly sure. You got to list it to figure that out, I guess. Very, very nice. All right, so that box is in the books. Moving on. We're on a brand new case now. Okay, box number 9 coming up. It's Ron C., winner of the Acuna Jr. All right, so we got David J. getting the first one. Then we got Robert, Sean, Michael, Sean again, Kevin, Chris, and Michael P's got the booklet. All these spots were determined by a random.org. We typed all of your names in and just, random them off. So if you're wondering how those names got to those spots, basically we spent the first 5 minutes of the live stream figuring that out. So what was the buy-in? No, not $100, Chucks. It was, I think, what was it, like $77? What I did was I took what I paid for them, and then I had to, multiply that by 13%, add that. I think it came out to like 74 something, and then I had to put a couple extra bucks on there for shipping supplies and shipping. Break-even point basically was $77 for me, so it's quote-unquote free shipping, but I factor in like a couple bucks for that on every one, for like the 50 cents freaking what's it called, bubble mailer and stuff. But yeah, my break-even point was 77. So all right, so here we go. Box number 9, David J. Let's see what we get here. David J's got the first card. Robert's got the second card. Sean, Michael, Sean, Kevin, Chris, and Michael. So here we go. We only have 3 boxes left. And there's another box, too. We have to do another randomizer because when I typed all the stuff in, there was 8 spots that had been unsold. So we'll do that last one as well. That's okay, Matera. Like I said, if this video gets like 10,000 views, I might make $50 in ad revenue. So that's pretty good. And then you guys have been very generous with your super chats tonight. So it's not like I'm not being compensated. It's compensated by the, the big advertisers out there with the ad revenue. The ad revenue is not a lot. Like some of you guys that have channels, you might see like, I don't know, you get like 1,000 views and they give you like just pennies, and it's frustrating. I know it is. It sucks, but if you're getting frustrated by the ad revenue that you're getting on your channel, I've been there, man. Just keep grinding. This is my 3rd year doing YouTube, and I've had literally months where I made 1 cent. My first month, I made 1 cent on YouTube. I think my second month, I made 19 cents. But anyway, here we go. Let's see what we've got. Card number 1, David J. Let's do it. You have... Hopefully this is a new case, new box. We start out with Kristen Stewart out of 10. Kristen Stewart, 7 pieces of his jersey, and it's player used. Kristen Stewart out of 10 for David J. David had some nice luck earlier. Card number 1. Not so lucky in that box. Kristen Stewart. Rookie card, though. He's a rookie. Might be okay. All right, next up, we've got Robert M. You've got number 2. Let's see who you get. Robert, you have CC Sabathia. That's the second CC we pulled. It's out of 25, and it's 3 pieces of his uni. It's all game used, which is nice. Sabathia out of 25. Going out to Robert M. Austin Farmer's all caught up. I'll tell you what, that's a great feeling. When you got a ton of work to do and it's all done, there's nothing better than that, man. I love that feeling. So good job on getting all caught up. Next up, card number 3 is for Sean F. Oh, 2 cards. There we go. Top card is Bo Bichette out of 99. Already saw this one earlier. Player used, Bo Bichette. Get your name on the bow. Sean, no Vladdies yet. Surprised. I thought for sure. I feel like other Panini products, we've always pulled like at least 1 Vladdy per case. But Vladdy, I guess, saying, you know what, I'm not signing anymore. I'm, making money other ways. I don't need to sign for $10 a card or whatever. Next up, Michael K. Michael K, you've got a... Oh, look at this. We're talking about Vladdy, and we get a Vladdy Jr. Our first Vladdy on the night, 1 out of 25. Colossal patch there. Very nice. Rookie Vladdy Jr. Just talking about him. Not a signature, but nice Vladdy player used. Going out to Michael K. Chuck says, told ya, I jinxed it. That always happens. Someone says something along the lines of like what I just said, and then the card shows up. So just don't speak of any Rhino Hearns or Cedric Mullins, and we'll be fine. All right, have to knock on some wood. There we go. All right, so Michael, congrats on your Vladdy Colossal Relic. Hopefully Vladdy has a great season next year. All right, Sean F., you've got card number 5. It's a big piece of patch cut really weirdly. Reese McGuire. There's like thread coming out. Take a look at the side view. You got some thread. You got a 3D relic there of Reese McGuire. And it's a 1 of 1. So 1 of 1 Reese McGuire. So our second 1 of 1. The other 1 of 1 was an Aaron Judge autographed printing plate redemption. And now we've got a Reese McGuire. Pretty cool. Congrats on that one. It's always cool to get a 1 of 1. Even if it's Reese McGuire, it's pretty nice. So that one goes to Sean F. I don't know why the threads are popping out of there, but still cool. Get that all sleeved up for you. Reese McGuire. I just saw that, Jason. You're sacrificing the 5 O'Hearn autos that you have to the 53 mantle. I'm sure everybody here has at least 5 O'Hearn autos in their collection, just from opening packs. Next up, card number 6 is for Kevin. Kevin, you have Danny Jansen. What is with the Toronto Blue Jays and their backup catchers? Danny Jansen out of 49. If you're wondering, it is player used material. So, Kevin, you've got, it's out of 49 again, Danny Jansen. This is a Blue Jays box. 3 Blue Jays so far. Vladdy, Danny Jansen, and Reese McGuire. Joe Carter coming? Maybe. We'll see. Chris, you've got number 7. Let's see. Ohio Airhead says, I have a video with 12,000 views. Where's my pennies, YouTube? Hey, 12,000 views, you might get, I don't know, $20 for that, depending on what ad rates they give you. Unfortunately, you got to be monetized first, but I'll tell you what, man. Here's another tip. If you're a new YouTuber, like you're making YouTube videos right now, don't put music in them or anything like that, because when you do get monetized, you're going to go back and put ads in your videos so you can get paid for them after the fact. If you got music in them, they're just going to get demonetized. So that's something you might learn the hard way. Honest Reviews with $1.99 says 6 sub, 25, and my mom's proud. Thank you so much. I love you all. So thank you very much, Honest Reviews. So he started the night with 6. He sent us a super chat. You guys all helped him out, and now he's at 25, and his mom is proud of him. So Honest Reviews. How about, you know what? Why don't we double it and get him 50? Just take a minute. How about Honest Reviews? Sounds like a cool guy here. Maybe a kid, and his mom's proud of him. So make his mom super proud. Give him 50 subs if you could. I'd appreciate it. Honest Reviews. Thank you so much for that $1.99 super chat. Amy can make a ton of Christmas cookies. We still have tons of those tins from Immaculate as well. The next hit, Brian Reynolds, is for Chris. Chris M. Brian Reynolds out of 99. So Brian Reynolds, nice young Pirates left fielder. I think he hit like 318 this year. I mean, the last time I checked, it was 318, around there. Solid season. He'll probably be top 5 for NL Rookie of the Year. Definitely not going to be top 3. Pete Alonso's got a lock on that. All right. Bonus card time. I can tell you we got 1 bonus card. And the bonus card is going to be, it is a Yadier Molina. Yadi Molina Very nice. I think he's going to be a future Hall of Famer. It's out of 49. Very nice. Cardinals fans love this guy so much. I was looking on Twitter today, and there's an account out there called Best Fans St. Louis, and they were kind of like engaging in conversations with Cardinals fans and retweeting the conversations. A lot of Cardinals fans would not trade Yadier Molina for Mike Trout, which is kind of insane. But game used Yadier Molina. Very nice looking card. That's a bonus card. So one of you guys that was in here in this box is going to get that card. And now it's time for the big hit, the booklet. Oh, he's at 43. Congrats, Honest Reviews. Thank you very much for your support. I'm hoping we can get him to 50. That's a nice round number to start off your YouTube career at, 50 subs. All right, let's see. Michael P., your booklet is a Harmon Killebrew and Kirby Puckett. Very nice. Very, very nice. I was hoping for some cut signatures on there, but we'll take it. Kirby Puckett and Harmon Killebrew, 2 Hall of Famers. I'm pretty sure that our Twins fans around here, like Justin S. and Deafness, are probably, if he's watching, super stoked to see this card. Very nice. Kirby Puckett and Harmon Killebrew. You get a piece of Killebrew's jersey. You get a piece of Puckett's bat. And they're both probably game used. Yep, very, very nice. Puckett and Killebrew. 2 Hall of Famers. Nice stuff right there. And that one goes out to Michael P. And now we got another future Hall of Famer, Yachty, to give away to somebody after I get Michael's name in the jewel case. Congratulations, Honest. You're at 50 subs now. Started the stream with 6, and now you're at 50. So I'll tell you what, now you got a lot of people that can watch your stuff. It's a nice starting point for you. So have fun making videos, and, great job. Thank you so much for stopping in and supporting this channel. All right, so let's random this bad boy off. Get all of your names in here. Who's going to get the Vladdy? I don't know why they just didn't say 9 cards per box, because every box has had at least 9. The Average Outdoorsman said, good luck, everyone. Happy Tuesday. The Average Outdoorsman, thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Make sure you check out The Average Outdoorsman. All right. And Mike the Card Dude working on a nice round number there, 500. You can help him out as well. I think the last video I watched of yours, Mike, you were selling a 1956 Mickey Mantle, just a beautiful card. So if you want to get yourself a 56 Mantle, check out Mike the Card Dude. All right, let's do this. We got David J. Let's get your name on there. All right, and we also have Robert M. And Sean F, Michael K, Sean F again, Kevin P, Chris M, and Michael P. All right, so those are all the folks in this. Let's see, who's going to get it? I'm guessing David J's had some good luck. So we'll see. David J had the Kristen Stewart to lead things off. That was probably the worst hit, so by law of karma, he should probably deserve it. Spin it around and go. Yachty goes to Kevin P. Gets it. Congratulations, Kevin P. So that evens out your Danny Jansen. Kevin P. got the Danny Jansen, and I might have been kind of mad about it. So there we go. A little redemption for you, Kevin P. Congratulations on your Yadier Molina. Got your name on it. Wheel of Fortune. So that one is in the books. Next box, go through some readjustments here. Well, Keith M says, love the work you do for the hobby, Eric. Trying to get to 100 for a nice giveaway. Hoping the big hit is number 7 in this box. Keith, thank you very much for that, man. Really appreciate the support. Make sure you check out Keith's channel, everybody, and give him some support as well. And stay tuned to see if box number 7. Hey, Mike the Card Dude, you got 500. Congrats, man. Glad that you're able to get it tonight, dude. All right, let's see what we got. Coming out of this one. All right, just to show you the list here before we crack open the seals and such. John's got the first card, then Chris, Jeffrey, Brian, then Justin's got 5, Daniel's got 6, Keith M got 7, like you said, And Eric's got the book. So here we go. Brian Reynolds, 314. So it went down a little bit. It was 318, I guess, going into the last game. Honestly, I don't watch a lot of Pirates games anymore, but I try to keep track of box scores as best I can. I'll have to spend a day going through all the final stats of guys and trying to memorize them as best as I can, because I'm a kind of a stat guy. I like my statistics. All right, here we go. National Treasures, box number 10. Let's see what we got coming out of this bad boy. John D, you've got the first one. So hopefully you don't have a John D as your first card. John Duplantier. Yeah, Sugar, every box has had one. Every single every single box has had a bonus card, which, I mean, it would have been nicer if they would have just told me there's 9 cards per box. Then instead of paying $77 for the at-cost price, we could have maybe reduced that to like 68 or whatever. I don't know. Whatever it would have come out to after doing all the math. Oh, we got a sticker there. The booklet was sticking to the bottom. All right, so our top card, it's a good one. You could probably see it. It's Joe Adele. Let's show it. Our first Joe Adele out of 99. So that's not too bad of a relic. 8 pieces of Joe Adele memorabilia there. It is all player used. And so, John D, you've got Joe Adele. If you don't know who Joe Adele is, he's a top prospect. Probably going to be a multiple-time All-Star for the Angels. Looking like a really nice young player. Keep that name in the back of your mind, Joe Adele. He should be making an impact soon at the big league level. Maybe next year or the year after. All right, next up, we got Chris H. Chris, it's out of 25. I did see that much. Jose Abreu, which last time I checked, he was leading the majors in RBIs. I don't know if he finished it with the league, but he's definitely a top 3 guy in RBIs this year. 11 out of 25. Jose Abreu. And that one is game used. So that one goes to card number 2, which is Chris. Congrats. RBI champ, says David. I didn't get a chance to look over the final stats, so I'm glad that you can just verify that. Thank you very much. Chris H. Sounds like my dog is barking. He's going to need out. We're almost done here. All right, next we got Jeffrey M. Jeffrey, let's see who you got. Jeffrey, oh, you've got a future Hall of Famer, Adrian Beltre. Adrian Beltre, and what the heck is that material there? Is that a piece of his glove, maybe? Piece of his shoe? I don't know, but Adrian Beltre out of 25. Very spikes, maybe? Maybe Glover spikes. And it is all game-used material. Bat tape, maybe probably batting gloves. That material in there is likely batting gloves, now that I think about it, to get that grip. That's what I'm guessing. Adrian Beltre, very nice. So far the box has, had some good players in it. So Jeffrey, congrats on that card. Get your name in there on the Beltre. Chet thinks that he was a PED guy. I never was busted. Brandon, thanks for watching my video earlier today. Appreciate that a lot. So next, Brian S. Let's see who Brian gets. It's out of 25. I see some orange. Hopefully it's not another Luis Ortiz. Sports Cards 1991 says, don't touch his head. Thank you very much. Sports Cards 1991. Yeah, Adrian Beltre did not appreciate having his head touched, and Elvis Andrus would always mess with him. Oh, nice. It's Cal Ripken Jr. Very nice. I saw some orange there, and I got scared that I thought it was going to be a Luis Ortiz. Cal Ripken Jr. out of 25. Retro game used. I'm hoping it's game used. Game used relic there. Very, very nice. It is game used. Cal Ripken Jr. for Brian S. Very, very nice there. Like that one a lot. The Ripken. Get your name on that one. I used to love Cal Ripken back in the day. He was my favorite player for, I don't know, I probably started liking him in 93 or so. I liked Ryan Sandberg a lot in 92, and then I transitioned to Ripken in like 93, 94, 95. I remember I was in on Ripken a few years before all the streak hubbub started, because I used to always like religiously read all the back of the cards, and I was well-versed in the streak and the upcoming record that was about to fall in a few years. But anyway, Justin R., you've got card number 5. I think it might be a redemption. I hope it's not a Taylor Hearn. Let's see who it is. Redemption of Yusei Kikuchi. It's a rookie material signature, Yusei Kikuchi. And J&W card says 463 from 1,000. Let's get there tonight. Well, we've got, I see almost 700 people in here. So if like 80% of the people subscribe, we could do it. J&W, thank you very much. Let's at least get him to 500. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that, J&W. Make sure you guys check him out. Helps me out immensely on the channel by moderating. Immense help. Really appreciate what you do, all you mods. So you say Kikuchi. That one is for Justin R. Yeah, but if you do reach 1,000, just oh, you're at 538 already. That's a nice jump. Once you reach 1,000, please don't quit after reaching 1,000 like a month later, because I'm going to tell you, once you see what YouTube actually pays for the views, you're going to be kind of like bummed out. Just keep trucking along. All right, Daniel C., you're next up. It's a thick relic. And you've got a Kyle Wright out of 25. Kyle Wright. And that one's going to, once again, Daniel C. And I like that it's player used, but I like that it has, I think it's, does it go that way? I feel like that's the A in Atlanta, and that might be part of the N. I don't know if that's a lowercase a. I'm not exactly sure if they have that upside down or not, but still, oh, you're 463 away. I got you, J&W. I misunderstood that. Well, help him get to 600. I would take it by hundreds at that stage. Just, you know, baby steps. Maybe try to pick up 100 every week or so, and you'll get there. So, Kyle Wright, I'm going to get your name on this one, Daniel. And moving on, we're going to tell if we have bonus cards here. So, Keith, you super chatted earlier that you were hoping for something in the 7th card spot. Now we're going to find out if it's something good. And we're also going to see if we have bonus cards. And I can tell you we have one thick bonus card. You have a thick card right here for yourself, Keith. Let's see who you got. You have, it's a Kevin Newman. It's out of 5. That's nice that it's out of 5. Very nice print run there for the Kevin Newman. Had a great season, like I've said multiple times. Got a bat. Got a piece of the jersey, got the autograph, and it is player used. Kevin Newman had a nice season. And now, Keith, you do have a shot at that bonus card. Let's see who the bonus card is. Usually those bonus cards sometimes can be pretty good. It's almost like Panini's like, sorry about some of the mediocre hits we gave you. So here's a bonus card for you if you bought a box of these for $500. Let's see who we got. The bonus card, it's going to be the Impaler 2, Vladdy Guerrero Jr. How about that one? Vladdy Jr., his dad's name was the Impaler. His dad, Hall of Famer Vladimir Guerrero Sr. And now we have the Impaler 2. That's the first time I've heard him called that. I always just called him, like, I guess, Vladdy Jr., but very, very nice. 61 out of 99. The Impaler, Vladimir Guerrero. That's a bonus card. So one of you guys is going to get this in a raffle here as it was put extra into the box. Junior's got some big shoes to fill for sure. I agree with you. I mean, it's a Hall of Famer, so obviously he's got a long way to go. We got the Vladdy up there. Let's see who the booklet is for Eric. Eric, your booklet is going to be a Heine Grow again. So it's a 1-of-1. Very nice. 1-of-1 Heine Grow. And you get a bunch of his bats. So Heine Grow, 4 pieces of his bats. We pulled this card earlier, and there was only 1 piece of his bat in there. And they, I guess, obviously wanted to make the 1-of-1 a little more special for you. 4 pieces of Heine Grow's bat. So very, very nice. Chet Lemon says he might not sleep tonight because of the Nats win. I'm pumped too about that. Now I can possibly go to a playoff game at some point. My birthday's coming up near the end of October, so you never know. I might get to go to a game on my actual birthday, which would be pretty awesome. Don't think I've ever done that before. Thank you very much, Mike. Glad to have you here, man. All right, so Eric, let's get that booklet. And now we got this bonus card for one of you guys. The Vladdy Jr., the Impaler 2. Let's see who that one's going to go to. All right. Rub my hands together for good luck there. I don't know why I just did that. Let's see here. Let's get all the old names cleared out. The new names in here. Get everything on camera here. Try to be as transparent as possible. I like to do all this randomizing and raffling stuff live as we go along. All right, so we have, let's go down the list here. We have John D, and then we have Chris HIS. Can you see that? Scroll up just a tad bit there. Next up, we've got Jeffrey MH, and then we got Brian S, and then we have Justin R, and we got Daniel C, we've got Keith M, and we've got Eric P. Those are the folks in here. Let's see who gets the Vladdy, the Impaler 2 card. Let's spin the wheel around and go. Vladdy is going to Chris H. You've got the Impaler 2 coming your way. Congratulations. That might make it up to you a little bit because your hit was a, like a, I don't know, not a very, very high value on there. Jose Abreu, great player, but not a ton of value on that. So makes up for it there with the bonus hit. Vladdy, let me get your name on this, Chris H. And congratulations on that. And thank you very much to everybody for participating in this break. Trying to make these breaks as fair as possible to everybody. All right, moving on to our last box before I have to re-randomize. When we started this break, there was 8 spots that were unsold for the last box, so they weren't in the original randomization. So we'll have to do that again here at the end of this stream. But it'll only take about, I don't know, a minute. So let's do box number 11. And hopefully we've got a nice Hall of Fame hit in here. Here's all the folks in box 11, by the way. There you go. Richard's got the first card. Chris, Emmanuel, Josh, David, and Chris. You have card 6. And then go over to the next page. We've got Ryan P. and Brandon B. And then box number 12, of course, was purchased after this break started. So I'll go to my eBay account and check out those names. And then we'll figure those folks out. I got a Baltimore Box Breaker Super Chat. Thanks, man. Let me check that one out. It says, Heine's brother Booty once bowled 300 games. Is that seriously his brother's name? Booty Grow. I have a feeling you might be pranking me there. That's kind of unbelievable. But thank you very much for the Super Chat. Thank you for your support of the channel Triple B. Make sure you guys check out Triple B. All right, so let's do this. Box number 11, Babe Ruth booklet. Where are you? Hopefully it's in here. I think they made, did they make 3 of those Babe Ruth booklets? I can't remember, but there definitely is Babe Ruth booklets out there. Be nice to find one. I don't know exactly how many cases they made of National Treasures. I was just able to get 3 of them. Eric, I'll take the last spot in this spot. I think it's all sold out, Jason, to tell you the truth. Lou Gehrig booklet would be very, very nice. You can check if you look in the description of this video, there is an eBay link there. I'm pretty sure that early in this break, someone said that it was sold out. So our next high-end break, if you're looking for high-end stuff, the next high-end break is Triple Threads, which comes out later this month, I believe. Triple Threads from Topps. It's a very, very nice release. You can watch the live stream that we did last year on that product. Very, very nice stuff. Joey D, nicest hit. What would you guys say? Pete Alonso, 4 out of 5 autograph relic was really, really good. Thank you very much, Joe. I'm probably going to go with the Alonso. Some nice Hall of Fame booklets. Kirby Puckett, Harmon Killebrew, Yogi Berra, Bill Dickey, Tris Speaker, Game Used Bat. Let's see what we've got. All right, so Richard, you've got the first card. Good luck, Richard. This is kind of a big stack. We might have 2 bonus cards. I'm hoping for 2 bonus cards for you. Jake Arrieta, former Cub, former Oriole, out of 99. Jake Arrieta. Which one did I say was not sold out? I think what you might have heard is this break wasn't sold out at the beginning of the break. And then after we started, it sold out within maybe like the first 5 minutes. So it's all now sold out. We have archives still available. That break probably won't happen. It's going to be pushed back probably a few days. I'll probably wait until next Monday to do it. Just because a few of my cases aren't going to be here on release day. And I don't know if I want to do like a couple cases tomorrow, and then a couple cases in like on Monday. So I might I'll do the preview video tomorrow because I will have at least enough for that. But I mean, the case break isn't even sold out yet for that one. So it just makes sense to push that back. So we'll do the preview for archives. Now it's Archive Signature Series Retired Player Edition. So there's 93 different players that you guys watched growing up that you probably liked a lot. And I think 37 of them are Hall of Famers. So it should be pretty fun. Tried to count them up. I think it was 37. All right, next up, we got a Buster Posey. Buster Posey out of 49. That's for Chris W. Buster Posey. Game Gear, so it's game used. Buster Posey. Of course, he plays a lot of first base now. His time at catcher might be kind of limited with Joey Bart on the horizon. I don't know how long it's going to take Joey Bart to get to the bigs. Probably, I don't know, what is he, like 2 years away or so? But Joey Bart's going to be a big-time catcher for the Giants to replace Buster Posey. So good thing Buster can play some first base. Not exactly how long not Pirates. I'm sure the Pirates will get Buster Posey when he's like 38 years old and broken down. But I don't know how long the Giants have Buster Posey under contract for. I'll have to look that up. All right, next up we have card number 3 for Emmanuel. Emmanuel, you have a Juan Soto, the hero of the wild card game tonight. Very nice. 7 pieces of relic, including, I think is that a bat or, I don't want to like touch it and put any kind of marks in it. I feel like that's a bat. It kind of looks like a bat. Either a bat or a batting glove. I'm thinking it's a bat. And 6 pieces of jersey out of 99. Congratulations on that one. They're all player used. Juan Soto, hero for the Nationals. And like 357 MAGA said, his rookie cards just went up 10%. So your 2018 Topps update boxes, if you didn't think they already had tripled in price, now they probably just quadrupled because he's in there along with Ronald Acuna Jr. and Gleyber Torres. And that's a nice release, 2018. I mean, Shohei Ohtani's not even like in the top 3 cards in that set anymore, but he's in there as well. Juan Soto for Emmanuel. And now next up, we've got Josh P. Let's see who you get here. Signed through 2021, so Buster's got probably 2 years left. How about this? We got a cleat relic. We've got a cleat relic, our first cleat relic of Vladdy Jr. So we've done 3 cases. This is the first time we pulled a piece of a cleat. Very, very nice. 21 of 25. That's pretty cool. First time seeing one of these. You can see it's a pretty thick card. And it's the first one from the cleats relic set that we've pulled tonight. Holy smoking shoe, says Samuel. Very, very cool. Vladdy Jr. Like it a lot. And that one, once again, goes to Josh P. So it's a cool little thing. I think they also have bat knobs in this set. They're kind of tough to find, but it'd be cool to find a bat knob. And I think they also have, like, the bat signatures. You know, like how the players have their signatures, like, flame inscribed on the bat. I think some of those are in here, too. But that's pretty cool. Josh, congrats on that one. Next up, we've got David M. Let's see what we got. David M. Card number 5 is for you. It's another thick one. And it's going to be a Steven Gonsalves. Steven Gonsalves out of 99 for the Twins with some thread hanging out of it. Steven Gonsalves. Someone had to cut up his shoes for those cards. Honest? Yes, they did. I'm sure, honestly, they probably had a few different pairs of shoes and he just tried them on. Sometimes, like, I feel like this player use stuff, they're not actually the player's own personal jerseys. I feel like they probably just wear them in batting practice or even just in the dugout, and then they, take them off after they wear them, and then they cut them up. So the player's probably not too attached to them. But that's pretty cool. Out of 99, Steven Gonsalves. That's why, personally, I prefer game use stuff. Some people don't care either way, but Gonsalves for David. Let's get your name in there. And card number 6 coming up is for Chris A. Chris A. They probably wear them while they sign all those cards. That's right. All right, so Chris, number 6. And we're going to have a bonus card. We have one bonus card. I can tell you that right now. And your hit is going to be this guy again, Rowdy Tellez, our third Rowdy Tellez signature out of 10. At least you got a low print run on there. Rookie signatures names, XBH. Is that really his nickname? Extra base hit. XBH, Rowdy Tellez. From the Blue Jays for Chris A. Get your name in there. Rowdy Tellez. He was a rookie first baseman, truth. Got sent down to the minors, I think in August. And I don't know. It's got some power. We'll see. Kyle Schwarber. Yeah, kind of is built just like Kyle Schwarber. I mean, Kyle Schwarber is now like 30. How many home runs did Schwarber hit this year? 38? I can't remember. 30-something. Mid-30s, I think. But Schwarber had a nice year. So, Ryan P., you have card number 7. Then we have a bonus card. Card number 7, I can already see it. It's a Corbin Burns. And that one is out of 99. Corbin Burns rookie signature. Very, very nice. Corbin Burns. We'll get this one sleeved up and your name on it for Ryan P. Snip, snip, snip. All right. And the last card of this box before the bonus card, the last card that's accounted for is card number 7. And that is going to be, wait, maybe, no, this is the bonus card. Sorry. Card number 7 was for Ryan. This is the bonus card, like I mentioned. Bonus card, Eloy Jimenez. Eloy Jimenez out of 99. Eloy Jimenez. It's a nice one right there. Don't say that in a room full of, sorry about that. Good point there, Chucks. Noted. I won't say that again. All right, so Eloy Jimenez. Get that one in the bonus round. We're going to we're going to random that one off to one of you 8. After we show the booklet, the last card in box number 11 is for Brandon. It's a Nate Lowe, right? Nate Lowe from the Tampa Bay Rays. Not Lau, but Lowe. It's his debut booklet. Oh, that's a nice piece of the 25-year anniversary patch. That's a nice looking card right there. Not the biggest name, but a nice looking card. Nate Lau from the Tampa Bay Rays. And it's player used. So let's jewel case that bad boy up for you. And then we'll random off the Eloy Jimenez. Get your name on there. As my dog continues to whine. Definitely probably needs to go out. I'll be there in like, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes. Hopefully you can hold it that long. Oh, by the way, just noticed. It's a 1 of 1. How about that? You got a 1 of 1 booklet. Very, very nice. So, congratulations on that. 1 of 1 piece of the commemorative Jays patch right there. Beautiful. Those 1 of 1s, I sometimes miss those just because Panini like writes out the word 1 of 1 in cursive. I'm so used to Topps like putting the numbers. So really, really cool. Let's random off the Eloy Jimenez right now. And then we have our final box that we have to figure out here and get that randomized. All right, so let's type all of your names in. Let the dog out. We can wait. Well, he always sniffs around. It's going to be probably, I don't know, 10 minutes. I'm surprised my wife hasn't heard and let him out yet. All right, we've got Richard W. and then Chris W. and then Emmanuel. Oh, it looks like my wife heard him and she's going to let him out. Josh P. David M. Chris. Why am I typing your name in caps? Chris A. Ryan P. and Brandon B. So we got all 8 there. Let's see who gets the Eloy Jimenez. Submit. There's all of your names. Let's spin the wheel all over the place and go. The Eloy Jimenez goes to Josh P. Congratulations, Josh P. That makes up for your card number 4, which who'd you have? Josh P. in the first round. Oh, you had a pretty nice round. You had the Vladdy cleats, so you had a nice one right there. Congratulations, Josh. You got Vladdy and you got Eloy Jimenez. Not too shabby at all. All right, so Sorry, I just heard my dog like barreling through the house. All right, so now we have our final box to do. Now, these are all unsold at the start of the break. So we need to random these bad boys off here. So what we're going to do is, I got to take this off. I can't show you the names because like their email addresses are here and everything. And just for privacy purposes, I don't want to go and put all their names on camera. So I'm just going to go and read off who they are, and then we will do a little randomizer. All right, so let's do this. National Treasures. Type that in as a keyword so I can just not have to see the other sales, like all the archives, and make it a little easier. All right, so for the first person, we've got Danarchy. So I'm just going to put Daniel B. And then we got David S. And Sabrina with another pickup, Sabrina A. And then we've got David B-E-R-G. We've got Andrew B-A-U. And then looks like Ronald picked up the last three in that last case. Ronald, thank you very much. Yep, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So here's the people in the that bought into the last case. Those are my most recent 8 sales. And then Michael P is coming up next, and he was the last one that got into the first round. So basically what we'll do is, I don't feel like, I'm just going to go with this and do it this way. I'm going to use the Wheel of Pain to do this, because that way I don't have to like put a bunch of post-it notes back on my computer to hide my IP address and all that stuff. So I'm just going to go on the wheel, and we're going to spin the wheel. If your name comes up first, you get the first card. If your name comes up second, you get the second card. Your name comes up third, you get the third card, and so on. That's the way we'll use to randomize it. And we're ready to go. So I think it's just faster to do it that way. Just scrolling back to make sure I didn't miss any super chats. I always hate when I do that. All right, we're good to go. So scroll back to the beginning. All right, Eric D just said Wathen, so I think that's the most recent one that anyone said. Zoom in. Here's your names of the folks in the final round. We've got all 8 of you in there. We're going to submit that, and here we go. All right, so card number 1 is going to be the first name that comes up. So spin it all around and go. Card number 1 in our final case is going to Ronald C. So let me write that on the paper. I'm not going to take time to like email this to myself again. That would just take too long. So we're going to get your name out of there. Card number 2, spin, and go. Card number 2 is going to go to Sabrina. Congratulations. Well, I don't know. Well, I guess I should say my congratulations till we see what card you get. But obviously, whoever's the last one standing is probably going to, probably be the happiest. So Sabrina, you get card number 2. Card number 3 out of our final boxes. Spin, and go. Just move it all about a little bit. All right, Daniel B., you've got card number 3. Coming out of this box. Why does it say undefined? That's kind of weird. Clearly says Daniel B. I don't know why it sees Daniel B right there. We'll remove Daniel B. And he's still there. What the H is going on? Oh, why did that just happen? What should I do now, guys? Empty set. Should I respin that, or should I give it to Daniel B? It did land on Daniel B, but for some reason there was a glitch and it said undefined. Danarchy. PC froze. Daniel B is the winner. It did land on Daniel B, so let's go to edit save. Let's take Daniel B's name out so he doesn't come up again. And we'll also take Sabrina's name out because she was eliminated. And this is what we deal with computers. And Ronald C had one out. So now we're all caught up. These are the 5 people still left. I mean, you still could win a random card. I'll put it on there in a second. I'm almost done. Andrew gets the next one. Andrew, thanks for letting the dog out. Andrew B.A.U. You've got card number 4. Back in business. Remove Andrew. And now, next up, card number 5 is going to David. David Berg. The reason I put a couple letters there is just for my own, like, personal, notes. So when I go to ship the cards out, if there's 2 David B's, I don't screw it up. And that's why I put those extra letters. And 357 says, J&W is going to do a live stream when he gets the ASG package. 357 Mega, thank you very much. I'm going to try to get that out tomorrow. I'm off school tomorrow, and I got pretty much all the October packages out except for maybe like 20 out of the 700. So I'm just going to finish the those up and then get that out to J&W because it's been sitting on my shelf forever. I want to throw maybe one more thing in there. I just haven't been able to find it because I'm so disorganized. I know he told me he likes rookie cards. I've got a really nice rookie that I wanted to put in there. And maybe I'll spend my day tomorrow looking for that and a rookie for True Seekers. But anyway, let's do this one. I teach high school, Jack. Our next one is Ronald C. You get card number 6. Ronald C. And card number 7, let's get Ronald's name out, goes to David S. So that means that Ronald C., you got the booklet. We'll see who it is. And if there's a bonus card, we will random it off again because every single one has had a bonus card because Panini, I guess, felt guilty for putting some lesser hits in there and wanted to make it up to us. So there we go. That's right. I got to find that one. I feel like it's sitting on one of these shelves somewhere. Mike the Card Dude's never got a booklet before. Some of the booklets you can pick up for kind of cheap on eBay if you check them out. If it's a booklet with just a relic, you might be able to find one for a pretty decent price on there for maybe even less than 20 bucks. All right, so let's get the list on. I just wrote the names on there. Sorry if my handwriting is a little bit messy. It's teacher writing, I guess. But I will call them out as we go. Yeah, booklets are kind of tough to, like, I don't know. Like, they don't really fit in top loaders, or even some of the super thick top loaders don't even hold on. I'm putting them in jewel cases. Yep, that's exactly why, Chet. Difficult to store. I mean, they're cool to display and everything. All right, let me zoom out just a tad bit more. There we go. Thank you, Eric. All right, let's see. So our first card's going to Ronald. Ronald's got the first and last card. Thank you very much, Ronald, for picking up 3 spots in this last box. Richard's calling a Yelich 1 of 1. There's the box, by the way. It's got the nice National Treasures. I'll tell you what, this would be cool to display a booklet in here somehow. Like, I don't know, maybe like disengage the hinges and use this and put the booklet like inside here and maybe like frame it. It's just, I don't know, me thinking out loud, doing something with that. That's a nice display. All right, so open this up. Open this up. Card number 1's for Ronald, our final box of the night. Thanks so much for being here for the last, I don't know, 2.5 hours, 158 minutes. Get this on top. Ronald, you have a... Let's see who we got here, buddy. It is a Blue Jay, Jonathan Davis. Jonathan Davis out of 99. JD, Jonathan Davis, player used is the first one up. And Ronald, that's not your last one. You've got the last card. And Sergeant Rock, or SGT Rock, with a $5 super chat says, thank you for bringing some civility, kindness, and knowledge to the card collecting hobby. Thank you very much, Sergeant Rock 52. I really appreciate that. Really, really appreciate the support of the channel. Fitzy, I still have that Mattingly sitting right next to me. Again, like, I get slammed, like absolutely slammed at the end of each month, like from the 15th on, trying to do all the Patreon packages. So I will get to that, hopefully, this week or early next week. But it's literally, I mean, I can stand up and show it to you if you want me to. It's sitting right here in my to send out pile along with Dragon Fan Tim's stuff. So we're right there. And all Dragon Fan Tim's breaks are all stacked up next to it. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. All right, so Sabrina, you've got the next one up. Let's see what you got here. Hopefully there's some bonus cards in here as well. Sabrina, you have a Bryce Wilson 8-piece relic card. 15 of 99, Bryce Wilson. And it's player used, so not the biggest hit in the world by any stretch of the imagination there. So hoping for some bonus cards. And Chris says, hey, I have that one, Bryce Wilson. I'll never forget Stadium Club, my preview box to get everyone hyped for my break. We'll do this preview box. Who's our autographs? You get 2 autographs per box. Not 1, but 2 Bryce Wilson autos out of the same box. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. I would pick this one for our preview box. 2 Bryce Wilson autos. All right, next up, Daniel B. You've got card number 3. Oh, Chris, you meant the Beckett. All right, I got you. Your card is, it's a colossal rookie relic patch of Eloy Jimenez, who actually pronounces his name Eloy Jimenez, because E is pronounced A in Spanish, but everyone calls him Eloy, so I just do the same thing. Eloy Jimenez, and that one is numbered out of 99. Colossal relic, it's probably player used. That one is, once again, for Daniel B. Eloy Jimenez, tons of power. We'll see if he ends up being like a 40 home run perennial bat in the big leagues. Former Cubs player, so Cubs traded him away for Quintana. By the way, Cubs also had Gleyber Torres and traded him for Chapman. Pretty interesting. So 2 guys that might be haunting the Cubs in years to come. All right, Tree Seekers, sounds good on that. Card number 4 is for Andrew. You already can see the name. It's a Pete Alonso. You can see the name right there peeking out. Pete just cannot be held back. Pete Alonso. And it is a 7-piece relic set out of 99. And it's all player used, but really cool. Pete Alonso. Would love to have an auto on there, but you get 6 pieces of his jersey and 1 piece of his bat. Jason says, Big Stick Pete. Yep, definitely clubs the ball. 53 home runs. Austin Farmer, if you're still here, I know you said Pete Alonso is a flash in the pan. He's going to be like a 220 hitter. You still think that? If he does become a 220 hitter, I'm going to always refer to Austin Farmer as being the one that called it. Pete Alonso. Next up, David B. Let's see what David B-E-R-G, David Berg has. I think you have an old Hall of Fame relic coming up because it has that kind of like design that we've seen earlier. Oh, it is a nice old one. It's a Leo Durocher. Leo Durocher, I think I remember him more for his managerial career with the Brooklyn Dodgers. There he is swinging a bat. Kevin Jones says, so bummed out about my Brewers. MLB is hardest to win. Kevin... Yeah, I mean, you had a tough task going up against Max Scherzer. Max Scherzer's definitely like top 5 pitcher in the game. I would say Cole and Verlander are top 1 and 2, and maybe DeGrom is 3, at least this year. Scherzer is definitely going to be a Hall of Famer, though. You had a tough task. You guys did great. You fought them up until the end, and then that's just the way it goes. Really unfortunate for you guys that you blew that series in Colorado at the end of the season. You could have maybe snuck in there and won the division. So I'm no offense to the Cardinals fans. I would have rather seen the Brewers win the division instead of the Cardinals, just because, I don't know. Cardinals are one of the Pirates' biggest rivals. They bounced us out in the playoffs in 2013. Do I ever think we'll have an NL Triple Crown record? Heck yeah, or winner. Possibly. Rendon could do it. Yelich could do it. Bellinger could do it. We've got some great candidates, Kenny. And so Leo Durocher, let's look at the back of this card. By the way, it's out of 99, and it says on the back, I believe he was the manager of Jackie Robinson, if I'm not mistaken. He never placed higher in the MVP voting than in 1939. And later on, Jackie wouldn't come into the game until 1947. So, I mean, it kind of fits in there. Very, very nice. Leo Durocher, Hall of Fame manager there for David B. Congratulations on that one. You get a nice piece of Leo's jersey there. I don't know about that, Chet. This rookie card is like a $75 card now. It keeps going up and up. He might come back from that broken kneecap to play in the playoffs and become a legend. Primate says final card magic. Let's see. Ronald C., you're up. Ronald, you have a... Oh, nice. A double dual autograph. Larry Walker and Andres Galarraga out of 5. So you got some Blake Street Bombers here. Larry Walker, possibly a Hall of Famer. He's got one more year on the ballot. He'll be up for voting this winter. And Andres Galarraga, also a great player. Used to love watching him. And Primate says, great stream, Jabs. Primate, thank you very much. Make sure you guys check out Primate's channel. He's up over 1,000 subs and doing great stuff over there. Make sure maybe head on over after this break and check out some of his videos. Very nice. Double autograph there, those two guys. I know that Darren would love that one. Darren C. He's big Rockies buyer in the breaks. Also, Ernie. Can't forget about Chef Ernie. Buys the Rockies lot as well. Maybe if they're in here, they might want to work out a deal with you, Ronald. I don't know, but that's a cool one. All right, card number 7. Only 2 cards left that are accounted for, and we might have a bonus card right around midnight. We'll be going off air. Well, it is midnight. So let's see here. We do have 2 bonus cards. We got 2 bonus cards coming up, so got more work to do here. Now we have a Smokey. Kristen Stewart. Not sure why his name is Smokey, but I guess it is. And it's out of 99, and that one is for David. So, David, congratulations. You also have a shot at the bonus cards. Kristen Stewart. And I could see Jim Leland having the nickname Smokey if we're talking about Tigers with that name. Do I drink a lot of coffee? I don't even drink coffee. I haven't had coffee since I was 4 years old. I get to sleep in tomorrow because my school canceled because they found bed bugs in our building, and they canceled school tomorrow, so I get to sleep in. I'll probably stay up late tonight. I got some eBay packages I need to work on. And now we have the bonus cards. Let's see who we've got. Our first bonus card that we'll be raffling off, it's a nice one. Keston Hiura. So Kevin would like that one. Keston Hiura out of 99. Very nice. Rookie right there. He stepped up big this year for the Brew Crew. Get that one sleeved up. That's going to be randomed off here in a moment. And the other bonus card, because Panini just wants to give away some extra cards, I guess. It's an Andres Galarraga box, it looks like. Another Andres Galarraga. He's got a nice signature. Shadow box signatures out of 25. It also has a piece of his bat on there. Andres Galarraga. Going to be randomed off to one of you guys in a moment. One of you 8. Now, Ronald's got a good shot because he picked up 3 spots. But we'll see. Ronald has this last booklet. So the last booklet of the break, without further ado. By the way, thank you very much for watching and being here. If you were here the whole live stream, I really appreciate it. Also, thank you everyone that donated super chats. Really appreciate that as well. And it's a Harvey Kuhn out of 5 of 5. And he has a signature right there. Cut signature. It looks like he signed like a newspaper or something. It looks like it might be a newspaper. Pretty cool. Honest Review says, thanks again for tonight and for putting on an awesome stream. Enjoy your day off tomorrow. Honest Reviews, thank you very much. And congratulations, Honest Reviews, on going from 6 subs at the beginning of the stream to 50. Are you 50? Hey, he was part of Harvey's Wallbangers. That's right, Kevin, the 1982 Brew Crew. There he is in his Detroit Tigers uni. Might be Life Magazine. Maybe Game Used. Very, very nice. So congratulations, Ronald, on that. Robert says, finally, got some Tigers. Yeah, I guess good thing we didn't do this by the team, right? Because then some teams would have had nobody. The Blue Jays would have had a bunch. Did I plant the bed bugs? No, they were found in other teachers' rooms. There was none in my room, luckily. All right, so let's random off these cards after I get Ronald's name in the jewel case, and then we'll call it a night. And I will go and, I'm really hungry. My wife's got me on she's got these protein cookies. They're like chocolate chip cookies that are like a lot of protein, and I don't know. really good stuff. Kind of addicted to them. And 357 Maga says, can you explain Murderer's Row for the Yankees? Not the biggest Yankee fan there, but back in the 20s, you had Gehrig, Ruth, and basically all those guys had slugging percentages over like 500, and that's why they called it Murderer's Row, just because the lineup was so stacked. I can't remember exactly the entire lineup because, again, 1927 Yankees, though, they definitely were a wrecking crew, but that was their nickname. So let's randomize these off in 357. Thank you very much for that super chat. Last two cards, let's give them a home, and then let's, I don't know, go watch some replays of that wild card game. All right, so let's type. I guess I should have just left all your names in there, but all right, let's zoom in here and pan up. We're going to randomize these bad boys, see who gets it. So Ronald C is a favorite because he's got 3 spots. Sabrina, Daniel B, Andrew B, David Berg, Ronald C, and David S, L, O, and Ronald C. Read JW's last message. Sorry, I missed it there. What'd you say, J and W? Mike the Card Dude said if he hits 1,000 subs, he will give away a signed Magic Johnson jersey. And if you hit 1,000 subs, he'll add a 63 mantle. Well, man, we got to get Mike the Card Dude there. We got still 547 people watching this late at night. Thank you so much, everybody. Make sure you guys check out Mike the Card Dude. Help him out. That's some very seriously nice, generous giveaways there. Thank you very much, Mike, for being such a nice guy there and giving back. And Eric says, 19 from 100. Did you send live auction cards yet? Not yet, Eric. They're still sitting over here on my to-be-shipped stack. I've got a whole bunch of them. They're all just sitting here with their names on them, like Alex F. and what they paid, basically, and stuff. Unfortunately, like I said, I think only 9 people paid out. I got a whole stack of like 50 cards, and only 9 people paid, but I'm going to go back and probably do that sometime this week. So they're all sitting there with all the other stuff that I have to do. eBay just really stays on my case because they send me all these like threatening notes like, you must ship this, you must ship today. And they penalize me if I don't ship the stuff. They will take away my, I don't know, what do I get, like a 10% discount or whatever for having a top rated account. And Robert H with $1.99. Thank you very much, Robert H. Really appreciate that super chat. All right, let's do this. Let's see what we've got. Tim, if you're going to be in the neighborhood, just let me know, man. Send me an email. Ronald's got the first one, which the first one is Keston. Why does it say that? Keston Hero is the first bonus. Ronald, you have it. We're going to remove your card there, the first bonus card. So Keston Hero, Ronald is out. I'm going to go and take out Ronald's name again. Resubmit. So you have the Keston Hero. I mean, it was pretty much a guaranteed that you're probably going to get at least one of these. The odds were in your favor since you had 3 spots, so congrats on that one. And now the Andres Galarraga, that's a nice one. Spin it around a little bit and see who it lands on. There's the little pointy thing there, and really close. Wow, really close, almost on the line by like 1/100th of a millimeter. It landed on Sabrina. So Sabrina, you get the Andres Galarraga. Very, very close. Sorry to Daniel. That was about as close as it gets. Almost dead on the line, but luckily it tells us the name. You still have a perfect bracket. Me too, man. I filled out that bracket as well, and I still have a perfect bracket. I picked the Nats. I missed the super chat. Let me go scrolling back up. 357 Maga says, you need to start selling on your own website, Eric. 357 Maga, I think about that all the time, especially every 20th day of whatever when the eBay fees come in and I have to pay them a ton of money from all the stupid fees they charge. One of these days, I'll definitely do that. I don't know. I need to really do some homework and start looking at websites and figuring out all of that out. So thank you so much, everybody. That's going to conclude this break. Really appreciate all of you for being here. Kevin Jones says, thanks, Eric, for all you do. Great engagement. Kevin, thank you for being here. Sorry about your brew crew again, but, you know, you guys have a nice team, and I'm sure you'll be back in the mix next season. And enjoy the postseason. We've got a lot of great teams. I'm sure you'll probably be rooting for, I don't know, maybe you should root for the Nationals. Maybe that way you can say that the team that won it all is the team that knocked your team out. I'm hoping the Nationals go to the World Series and face off against the Astros, but maybe I'll show you my picks tomorrow. Tomorrow in the wild card game, I picked the Rays, Chris. That was my pick tomorrow, and then maybe I'll put up all my. I took a screenshot of my bracket. I might throw that in our preview tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be previewing, I think, 7 boxes of Archive Signature Series. The break is going to be kind of pushed back a little bit because I'm not going to be able to get all my cases tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow, so I'll be just working all day on eBay stuff and trying to get caught up. So, Mike, thank you for being here, man. Congratulations on hitting 500 subs tonight. Congrats on everybody that hit their goals. We had a couple people hit some nice round numbers. And once again, thank you, everyone, for your support of the channel. The super chats are very much appreciated. And thank you for subbing to my channel and other channels and supporting the community. So have a great night, everybody. And I will see you tomorrow for 2019 Topps Archives Signature Series Retired Player Edition. Good night, and have a great rest of your evening.